just to get that little wallpaper thing.
Oh, it do?
Oh yeah, man. Because
Oh,
it won't,
oh.
it won't let you like square up the frame. It'll like try to go like outside of
Oh,
the bounds
okay.
of the picture.
Uh,
That's a pain in
Right,
the
Oh,
ass.
I
right.
know what you're talking about.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, how about I don't even know how to do that shit.
It took some finagling.
Big
Okay.
Nicky said, Trotter better buckle up. Got some competition. Fucking right.
Yes, he do.
Wait, who's this competition?
You talking about with uh uh Jalix Hunt?
With the linebacker,
Yeah,
with the
the linebacker.
linebacker
Yeah.
room.
Um,
Yeah.
a B to K.
Oh, you talking about
It's a
from
couple, but it's a
Alabama?
No, the kid we got from the Houston Texans. Y'all forgot we got a B to
You
K?
talking about from the Falcons, right?
mm-mm.
Oh, we got it
Yeah,
from the
the
Falcons.
Falcons, the
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
Falcons. Yeah.
he's an end though. He's an edge rusher.
Oh, real? Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he's an edge rusher.
Remember, y'all, we're not done with the linebacker room. We're definitely going to be
Yeah,
adding
like
more.
Didn't we?
No,
I
we're
think at the
not
end of the
done.
day, like Bond, like this is probably Bond's last year,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Trotter's gonna take his place.
Okay.
We just don't have backups after that.
If you look
Right,
at Bond's
right.
contract, it's looking like this is going to be the last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he's getting long in the tooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we're being
I
honest.
think he'll bounce back this year. I think he'll bounce back this
He
year.
well,
played fine
he's
last year.
Oh,
played
He'll,
good
he's
since
gonna
he'll,
have
we've
a
had
real
he'll,
him.
good year.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
Yeah.
played good since we
yeah.
had
He
him.
was
It's
okay.
just he can't stop the damn
Yeah.
run.
Now the thing is,
Right.
now the only thing
Right.
is I'm going to be going into everything because this is where my what's the okay, hold on. Here it is, Rob. Go ahead. There it is. Here's the thing. You know where I'm at now is my anxiety is going to be ratcheted up because I don't want like injury. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right.
And so it's like like damn,
That
everybody
come with
looks
the
good.
game.
Everyone looks good right now because nobody's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Our
Hmm.
entire O line is going to come back healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they're going to be healthy just based off of what Eugene told me about the stem cell
That
therapy.
procedure.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
procedure. He said he knows exactly what it is, and it put years back on his career. That's how he got it. Got him another contract. That's how he said it. So it was like, oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's good news that it works.
yeah, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying. So I'm thinking, and mind you, this offensive line this would be the longest rest this offensive line has had in the last 4 years.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
early exit in the playoffs, although we're not happy and everything like that, it actually could have been a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because it shut
Right.
them down. They got shut down like what in December, January. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Lane,
That's a
Lane
pretty decent
definitely
amount of
did
time
for
for them to be
sure.
able to get in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Lane
saying?
got the most rush out there live.
Anthony Perry said, I didn't like seeing Bond get trucked by Scatterboo in game 1 versus Giants. Not great. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And listen, fellas, without further ado, the star attraction of today's show, we got motherfucking Rob A in the building, y'all. What up,
Yeah,
big
babe.
What
dog?
up? What
What's
up?
up, my
What up?
man?
What up, my
What's
What
going
brother?
up,
on?
What's
bro? How
up?
you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Hey,
Good.
like you I
Yes,
listen,
sir.
I was
Yes,
sitting
sir.
here and I started naming people that's on our defense. And after I got and after I got finished saying these names and everything like that, the more I kept saying it, the next name I kept saying, and then the next name I kept saying, I started feeling like, wait a minute, we about to fuck some people up this year. Am I wrong?
No,
No, I
you ain't
don't
wrong at
think
all,
so.
man. We gonna fucking
Hell
mash
no.
this year. We took care of a lot of our needs and the draft and free agency and our trade with getting Grenard. Man, we took care of some needs, and I think we're going to be dangerous this year. You know, and under the radar pickup that we got that I liked was Damian Pierce from the Texans, that running back, because that kid ran hard.
Yeah,
we got Damian Pierce
up like a week or two ago.
Yep.
No, it was a little earlier than that. Probably about a month.
Has it been that long?
No.
Yeah, it's been about a month. Yeah, we've been got him.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been gripped him up.
Yeah, man, I like the way the kid runs. He runs hard.
So then we carry three. If we carry 3 running backs, those are your 3 running backs. Saquon, Tank, and him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
So I think Shipley might be the odd man out.
Shipley,
okay.
Yeah, Shipley could be a practice squad kid.
Our special teamer who might run some returns for us.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
There you go. Hey, that's quality at the punt return position.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So now, like, Rob, with all those names I just threw out there and everything like that, what's our depth looking like? What do you think about because like I tell people all the time, I'm not at the 53. I'm not on the 53 anymore. I'm on the 90.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on a 90, especially after we got all those wide receivers. What do you think about the depth that's coming in, particularly from these new draft picks?
Well, I think the depth this year is better than last year. I mean, we addressed offensive line by getting a guard and a tackle, which I thought was huge, especially with our line being banged up last year. Again, I love how we address wide receiver. You know, we got an instant impact player in Lemon and Wicks, in my opinion, to, you know, offset the AJ's departure. You know, so it isn't like we still haven't even gotten that draft pick yet. And we're already reaping the benefits of getting some return in the wide receiver depth chart. So I love our depth. I like how we addressed the line. Love how we addressed the running back position in free agency with Pierce. Love how we got Grenard. Man, I'm just loving our team right now. I thought we had a good draft. I think we've had a good free agency. I don't even think we're done yet. I think we'll address safety still. So I'm loving our position right now. I think we could three-peat the East. For sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See, and herein lies where I'm like, I see it the exact same way. And what I love most about this is the fact that it feels to me like when I talk to Eagles content creators, you know what I'm saying? It feels like to me, Eagles content creators seem to be literally talking on the same page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're all like we're saying, okay, I understand the headlines out there for y'all, for everybody else and everything like that, but nothing for nothing. Have y'all looked at these guys?
Right.
I mean, you know, like as scary as they like to tell me that the Arlington Cowboys offense is, I always look. I'm just saying to myself, have you actually looked at? Have you looked at who we got on our defense? Have you looked at our team?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Rob? Like you know, after CeeDee Lamb, after George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, what you got?
What you got? Well, even inside end, what do you got? You know, after Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even Ferguson last year had a down year. I mean, I think his average per catch was like 3 fucking yards.
Yeah.
Or something like ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
My problem with that is you got people like Mark Holmes' dumbass, and you got some delusional ass Cowboy content creators and fans out there, you know, hyping up Christian Parker, who hasn't even called a play yet as a defensive coordinator.
Warren, you hear this shit? Warren,
I hear it.
Warren, do you hear him? Do you hear this shit?
Hey, we all speaking the same language.
Man, like he's the
And then they cuss me
Messiah,
out.
and you know, and he hasn't even called a play yet. You know, they're trashing the fact that Mannion hasn't called a play yet, don't have experience. What the fuck has Christian Parker done? He hasn't done nothing yet. I mean, I'm not saying he can't be good, but we don't know. So for them to be
No, he's clearly the prophesied one. He's part of the prophecy.
He's the prince that was promised, Rob. So don't take that from them.
Exactly.
Don't
It was
do that.
written in
Don't
the
do that.
stars.
But look, Rob.
It was written in the stars.
Exactly.
Theo, see, this is what happens because, and I told y'all, I told y'all, I told you a lot of times it's just a little bit different this time because Fells ain't shed shit. But look at what Warren's stupid ass did. He fucking went off camera and left me by myself, and left me by myself with Rob A. And now we're about to start talking shit. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Okay? So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. I told Next Level Sports Lounge. I told Lloyd. I said, "Bruh, stop making Christian Parker into some mythological." You know what I'm saying?
They're making him a unicorn, bro.
Right.
He ain't no unicorn.
Right.
You got Mark's ass wearing.
Well, it's kind of.
I'm the captain now. Captain of what? Captain of what? He hasn't done.
I don't listen.
Right.
I know.
It's kind of hard to say anything when
sense.
y'all already hitting all the points.
But y'all know why they're excited,
If
though.
y'all
Y'all know,
hitting all the
like,
points.
where he came from, that's what makes them excited. They know where he came from.
What up, my brother? Yo.
Like, it's just like Milton Williams going to the Patriots. They were excited about Milton Williams because they know where he came from. That's all it is. They'll never admit it, but that's what it is.
Milton at least came through, though. Milton at least balled out when he went to New England.
Yes, he did.
That's true.
We don't know what Parker's going to do.
Hey,
we don't know what Parker's going to do yet.
First of all, you know, and again, I was saying all these things to Lloyd and them because I really like Christian Parker, and I said except for when he's playing us, I would like to see him succeed. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we had some good times together. Same thing as how I think about Sean McDermott and all the other former OCs and DCs here. When they leave here, I like to see them do well.
Most of them for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And knowing the tempestuous hearts of the Arlington Cowboys fan base, I was like, all I wanted them to do was, yo, man, don't build him up to be more than what he is. You know, there's a lot you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And
Correct.
and knowing how y'all are, because y'all didn't even give Matt Eberflus a chance, and y'all fucked his ass up.
No, that's a fact.
That's a good coach.
They not even giving him a chance. That's why I said,
right.
If you get Christian Parker, he doesn't meet what you expect. Don't be trying to kick him out. Don't be trying to kick him out of the house. Let him stay.
Listen, the funny thing is they play Eberflus this year coming up.
Yeah.
Yup.
They definitely played him. So we're about to see if it was him or them.
Right. You're not wrong.
You know what I mean?
You are not wrong. That's true. That is true. I will say this. The thing that I always look at and think about, because I just asked everybody, Rob, hey, check this out, Rob. I asked everybody. Do you remember how shit was with them this time last year?
Oh, yeah.
Relax, everybody. Jerry will get the deal done. He does it every year. He'll probably wait till like an hour before the first game and sign Micah. Micah's not going anywhere. And now you listen to the way they talk. They are discrediting the whole time that he's been there. Well, he was always going to be a problem and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you motherfuckers.
You know, the hypocrisy has no limits when it comes to those Cowboy fans, too.
And that's the part that I don't think they realize what they look like to everybody else.
Right.
That like
I was on Game Time channel the other night on his live stream, and Dirty Sanchez chimed in and said, "Watch when AJ leaves. All you Eagles fans are going to be talking shit and bashing him." I'm like, "Well, Micah never. Ain't that what you guys do with Micah never? Now Micah ain't shit. Micah was never shit. All he was a distraction. Blah blah blah. But when he was a Cowboy, your delusional ass. When we were saying that shit, you was like, "Oh no, Micah's legit. Micah's legit." I'm like, "Come get out of here with that." Hip-hop.
Yeah, Micah is the greatest player to ever grace the Cowboys. And then at 4:18 p.m. on August 28th in the year 2025, he gets traded to the Green Bay Packers, and immediately he is the worst thing to ever grace this football team.
Right.
And then that's why I always say it's like this is like the worst game of hide and seek ever, because it's like we all sit here like, you know, we can see you, right?
Right.
You're right there. You're right. You're by the tree. Come on. What are we doing here?
Right.
And they just no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can't see me. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
And that's why I try to say things like, listen, the one thing I don't do, Rob, is I don't pretend like I don't know who these people are. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I think about Saquon, right? I always tell people, I tell other fan bases, like, hey, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't know who Saquon, but he fucked us up like he fucked y'all up.
Right. Yeah.
I remember that shit. I'm glad he on our team. Because he ain't fucking us up. He can, you know what I'm saying? But come on. And I said, because like when it comes to, even with, going back to the Christian Parker thing real quick, I just wanted to say this. Christian Parker made a very smart move going to the Dallas Cowboys. Okay? I'm gonna call it right now. That was a smart move. And you want to know why it was a smart move, Rob?
What's that?
Because Christian Parker gave himself a better than average chance of having at least some success against three teams that he knows. One of them he knows intimately. But he knows everybody in his division. This is the division he's been in for the last 3 years now.
Right.
3 years in the same division. You know what I'm saying? He know everybody here. So he has a bet. So it's not like I'm not saying he don't have a. I just said I'm not saying he's going to win. I'm just saying he has a better than average. If I'm, you know what I'm saying? That was smart. You see what I'm saying? So again, you know, like, and that's why I said don't turn him into some mythological. He came because he wanted to turn no motherfucker. He came because he got a better than average chance of winning at least 6 games here.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's 6 games that he at least has a better than average chance of winning because he know who those players are. One of them he know real good. The only difference is he has no fucking clue what this offense looks like, and we have no idea what his defense is going to look like.
Yeah, see, and I called Mark out on that shit too because he was over there saying, well, Christian Parker knows where the bodies are buried. I'm like, this is a whole new fucking offense, bro. I said, and the personnel ain't the same.
Yeah,
this is a whole new offense.
Wait, he said what?
What we're gonna do?
He said
he knows where the bodies are buried in Philly.
Yeah,
like saying that he knows how to play us. You don't know how to play shit if it's a whole different offense.
Yeah, exactly.
I understood what Rob meant when he said that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, it's like he's got the answers to the test, but the test was created last year.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a whole different personnel this year. I mean, Lemon's going to be in AJ's out, so we're going to be hitting up the middle of the field with Stowers and Lemon now in the middle of the field. He don't know. Parker don't know what the fuck is going to hit him when we stomp the shit out of the guy.
Well, tell me about their DBs.
They're trash. Their DBs are trash.
Right. That's my point.
Yeah, I mean, that was with the exception of Downs, and we don't even know what he's about yet. He just was a good college player.
Yes.
Right,
and that's yeah, but after Caleb Downs, what?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They're gonna make Caleb Downs do everything for y'all? Okay.
Right.
That's fine. That's okay, cool. Like apparently he's Superman now.
In a 3-4 defense. In a 3-4 defense.
He's setting Caleb Downs for failure too. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna make that man say, "Really? I gotta do all this?
All this shit.
Right.
I got it. Yeah.
Y'all want me to do all that? All right.
Oh shit! Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Low ego. My bad, bruh.
Nah, you good, man. You good,
Bruh, I'm so sorry, man. I have 2 rows on my screen here, and I'm only looking at the top row. I'm counting. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh shit! My bad, dog.
Yeah, you good, bro. He's good, man.
Yo, all right.
I'm-
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think we should bring in another running back?
No,
No,
I think we're set on running back.
I think we are too. I think
I think we're set on running back.
And wait a minute, look at the undrafted players we got. I think there might be a running back in there.
Because I know we got Carson Steele, we got Tank, Shipley, Barkley, and who's after that?
Pierce. David Pierce.
Yeah,
Picked
him.
up from the Texans.
He came from Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. You know what I'm saying? And you never know, but like right now,
Rob reminded us
me,
about us having that guy.
We have damn near an abundance of talent again on both sides of the ball,
Right.
Rob.
Yeah, no, we got depth. We got depth this year where I think we were lacking a little bit last year, but I think how we made the right moves to address those voids, you know, because I thought we were lacking depth big time on the offensive line last year. So I'm glad that we addressed that this year.
Anthony Perry said we brought in Khalil Herbert and Elijah Mitchell in today.
Yeah,
We got a fullback on the roster too.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's Carson Steele. Carson Steele's going to be the fullback.
Is the fullback.
Ben Van Summeren signed with somebody too.
Yeah, we had to let him go.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad for him. Yeah.
That was sad, but I'm glad he bounced back.
I like Van Summeren, man.
Me too.
He was all right.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got back. Yeah. I'm glad he got
Donald,
back.
Real Eagles fan for life, said, "More, we are good at running back."
Indeed.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mitchell's offensive.
Yeah, no, I definitely forgot about we had got Pierce. For sure.
Yeah. Elijah Mitchell, okay.
I have a feeling it's probably gonna be sometimes where Tank's gonna have to start. It's just Barkley. I'm always questioning Barkley's health. That's just the way I'm always thinking. I'm always questioning his health.
Fair.
Yeah, well,
I don't think he'll ever start. I mean, at least if Barkley's healthy, he won't start unless Barkley's out.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
He can split the snap count as far as the runs. I agree. We should actually be running Tank more. He was in those holes quicker last year than what Barkley was.
Yep.
I liked how we used Miles Sanders and we used Kenneth Gainwell that 2022 season. If we can utilize them like we do that with Barkley and Tank, I'm happy. We ain't got to worry about nobody getting injured just from having the ball too much.
Jimbo said, "I hope Dallas listening to this on the sidelines because they've been talking out of the side of their mouth like we aren't listening. The birds are." Yo, Jimbo.
Well said, Jimbo.
Jimbo, y'all, that's a light, y'all. That's a light. That's a bar.
Jimbo, right?
And lights.
Well, y'all got to remember though too, the Cowboy fan base, they look at players' names. They go based off of names. So when you say AJ Brown is off of the Eagles, they think, oh, they're gonna fall off. But what they fail to realize is we got so many other replacements there to where that's more of a threat than having AJ. Because nobody knows who the ball is going to go to. Nobody really knows. Who's your threat?
Well, you nailed it. Because last year we didn't have depth after AJ and Devontae because I don't think Jihad what's his name?
Dotson.
Johan Johnson. I don't think he ever kind of panned out the way he could have here. And after him, we didn't have shit. Right.
We didn't use him
this year.
They ain't throw him the ball.
Yeah, we didn't. That's not him. That's us. Like that
they
tells
ain't
you
throw
more,
him the ball.
that says more about Patullo and that offense.
Agreed.
Because we did not use Jahan Dotson like we should have used him.
Because we had to force feed AJ, bro. We had to force feed him.
And that's what I was just going to say. It's because we always had to appease AJ and making sure he was getting his touches. With AJ being gone, we could pick up that number one draft pick so we can have some draft capital. And now I think Hurts can play freely out there. Spread that ball around. Get Lemon involved.
So you saying like the 2021 Hurts, right?
Yeah.
Where you don't know who's going to get it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Rob. Like this is where my thought process on is looking at, because I'm looking at the makeup of this new coaching staff, right?
Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed about this new coaching staff is there seems to be a lot of redundancy. You know what I'm saying? We have 3 or 4 former offensive coordinators on our coaching staff now.
Yep.
We have coaches who have been in their position, and this is a lateral move for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they left the team that they were on and came here to be the same thing that they were the team that they left on. You see what I'm saying? So that tells me that this is like that, and whichever coaches you want to attribute that to, that means that they bought that. Sean Mannion must have told them something. I don't know. Whatever the
You
fuck.
want a ring?
Yes, basically some shit like that. Oh, and you gotta be here for 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta be here for 2 years or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, it feels like what they did is they put together a fucking think tank. And when you look at the way Jalen Hurts is, because there are quarterbacks normally, or quarterback will have double-digit years before they see the same number of offenses that Hurts is seeing in a single-digit number of years. You know what I'm saying? Hurts is going into his 6th year as a starter, 7th in the league. You know what I'm saying? And he has seen 6 offenses at this point.
Right.
Andy Dalton has been in the league a whole heck of a lot longer and probably has seen about that many.
Yeah. No, man, you're right. You know, and you know what I also like about Mannion and the fact that we went out and got Stowers is the fact that that dude fucking threw a lot to those tight ends there in Green Bay last year.
Right.
Kraft and Musgrave was killing it last year for Green Bay. That ball was spread around. There was really no favorites. And that's what I hope that he brings to Philly is that everybody eats. Everybody eats in Philly. No distractions with AJ bitching about the ball. Everybody eats, and you know, and if everybody eats, I think.
Say that one more time. You think what?
No, I'm just saying is I think if everybody eats, I think we win. We just win a lot of games playing that kind of offense.
I think so too.
I
think so too. I think the way it's set up to look. I mean, in all honesty, I'm feeling like this is going to be something like the amount of talent. The last time I feel like the last time I seen this amount of talent and especially within depth on this team was when we got Kellen Moore as our OC. And Sean Mannion gives me Kellen Moore type of vibes because like Kellen Moore, he was a former quarterback.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is that's a big deal. You understand what I'm saying? When your offensive coordinator was actually a quarterback in the National Football League. You see what I'm saying? And play and was, you know, like when he was in LA backing up Jared Goff, they was talking about bitching Jared Goff to let this motherfucker play.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's some slouch ass dude, like he's dumb. And the fact of the matter is that his ability to be able to communicate with and understand from a quarterback position who's played at this level, you know what I'm saying, with Jalen Hurts, I liken it to the advantage of having Doug Peterson and Frank Wright bringing Nick Foles along, you know what I'm saying, and having the, you know, like, and being able to communicate what we need to do. You see what I'm saying? And also,
Sean Mannion, he's not even that far off from being on the football field though. What, 3 years ago he was playing in the NFL?
Man,
like,
thank you.
He's
Real quick,
relatable.
shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. He said, "How y'all feels on Makai rocking 9?" I'm good with it. Nick said he was cool.
Nick said he's cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, if Nick said he good with it, I'm good with it. I had no feelings.
Everybody talking about that. That's just low hanging fruit. That's just something for people to pick on. I mean, come on, it's a number. Nick go, man, come on.
Nick said he like it, so I love it.
Yeah,
there you go. Nick said he like it, so if Nick said he like it, then I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of that. Because we like right now. Come on, Lo, you see it? We up here talking about 90, not 53.
Yeah,
we about to have one. Yo, training camp gonna be popping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Training camp is going to be
Shoot, the
Yes, it is.
rookie training camp popping already.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What you say?
Rob, hold on. Shardy McFroggy said, Leo, mark my words. The second AJ is traded, the media will push Jalen Carter needs to be traded. Bookmark it. I know. Because they don't want to see us winning.
Right.
They don't want to see us winning. And God forbid,
not.
Rob, God forbid, Uar Bernard turns into the monster that Warren was predicting he will be.
Yeah.
We are
fucking
fucking people up.
And the thing is, it's all see ball, get ball, as far as for his position.
Yep.
You could even throw his ass in a 5-2. I saw Dallas play some 5-2 last year, or we put, him, Jordan, Carter, and then put our two edges out there. Man, we'd be wrecking some shit. We'd be wrecking some shit.
Right.
Scary.
Yeah.
These
The
are all
one thing
scary.
I'll say about Ubar though, because I play football and stuff like that, and when you don't care about the media or what they trying to progress you to be, Ubar he genuinely love the fact that he playing football and he's hungry. He's willing to learn, and when he get on that field, he's gonna give 1,000% to rep the football team he on and to rep the country he from. Point blank. Period. No sugarcoating nothing. He's not letting nothing left on the field. He giving 1,000%. That's why Clint Hurt love him so much, because he know how hungry this dude is going to be.
Yeah, have y'all heard his story?
No.
Yeah, like his pops passed away when he was like 16, and like he's been having to take care of his mom, and so he's just been all about trying to take care of his mom and take care of his country. I mean, his city right now. So it's like he's on a mission. He's not just doing it for him. He's doing it for his whole city basically. So that's heavy.
Jimbo said, Leo, I didn't realize, I completely forgot. He's right. Leo, please talk about the fact that we are going to the New England Patriots for training camp with AJ on the opposite side of the field. It's going to be showtime. Get off of me. Oh!
Right.
All right. Right there, it's going to happen. AJ Brown's going to the New England Patriots now. The NFL cannot let that not happen. The NFL, that's perfect. That's literally some Jerry Jones stirring shit up shit right there.
Yeah.
That's some circus shit right there. That's how motherfucking comes back for a second straight season.
Who?
Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
What? With all this fucking drama?
But you know what though?
Something? Bitch.
Out of spite though, I wouldn't even trade AJ to New England. I wouldn't give him his fucking way. I would send his ass to Cleveland for a 2 instead of one from the Patriots, just because I'm spiteful.
Send him to Arizona.
Send
him to Cleveland.
Right. Send him to Cleveland. Send his ass to Cleveland. I'll take a 2 from Cleveland and a 1 from New England, just out of spite. I'm going to put your ass where you ain't never going to win. So then the grass ain't greener. That's me, though.
Now, it would be crazy if he went to the Ravens.
No, that's not just you, Rob. I said that.
Let me tell you this.
Send his ass to the Raiders.
Let me tell you this.
I said that.
Let me say this, because you know me, I'm always like I always think
good,
all the
good.
angles and everything. The only reason why I wouldn't do it is because I know the players talk to each other, and that's a juju that will go throughout the league. That would put a bad taste in all the potential future free agents and shit like that. It would put a bad taste in their mouth about us. You see what I'm saying? That's bad juju. I know you're right about being spiteful and everything like that, but remember, these guys talk to each other. How the fuck you think David Mulugeta just all of a sudden became, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking George Pickens' agent?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mike told him.
Yeah.
You better
Right.
hire Dave Mulugeta. You want to get that money, especially since because well, who's to say the rumor amongst the players is you know what I'm saying? You need David Mulugeta. He's the Jerry Jones killer. You know what I'm saying? Remember how Boston
Right.
Scott was the giant killer?
Yeah.
The Jerry
Right,
Jones
right.
killer might be David Mulugeta. That's how you get your money. The only way you're gonna get money if you go to the Dallas Cowboys, the only way you're gonna really get paid if you need a bag, you need David Mulugeta.
Well, you saw Overshown just hired him as well.
That's
Overshown just hired his ass as well. There you go.
Dude,
There you
you
go.
know what I'm saying?
player of the Jerry
That's
Jones.
not good.
There you
Right.
go.
Right, Fells, I'm saying.
Overshown
Theo,
just
you hear
hired
this
his
shit?
ass.
Yeah.
You hear this shit,
I
Theo?
beat you
Yo,
to
can
it.
I
bro.
hire Mulugeta to get a bag from
Right.
Jerry?
Shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Can
Can
I hire
everybody
get a
Mulugeta
group
to
knows
talk
call
to my
Mulugeta?
boss and get me a raise? Shit. I don't even care about the NFL.
Hey, look,
This dude
Anthony
could
Perry
persuade
said he
anybody.
did that shit yesterday.
Wow.
No, Rob, we need to get whoever Kirk Cousins has. We need to get him on call. Dude, we need to sitting on the bench for $40 million.
I'm
You
telling
sign
you.
my
Yeah,
ass up.
man.
Yep.
That's the
Yep.
best
I'm
agent
telling
to me. That's the best agent.
That is
man.
the greatest agent to ever play.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Kirk
Yeah, that's the
Cousins
greatest
got
agent,
that
yeah.
one.
Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins,
Kirk
man.
Cousins know
Kirk
how
got that
to
Here
one,
we
boy.
Kirk
Kirk
got $40
O'Chain.
million
Right.
just to hang out.
Yep,
Listen, and
Yup,
then to hang
man.
out in Vegas. To chill in Vegas.
in Vegas.
In
It's
Vegas.
great.
40
How
mil.
about that? How about that?
No state taxes or nothing.
Kirk
Nothing.
Cousins is
No,
going
none of that coming out. That's all his.
not Fells.
Oh, yeah.
Kirk Cousins needs to be a Hall of Famer for that.
Kirk is the fucking man.
Right.
He is a
You are
Hall of
so not
Fame
wrong.
He is.
backup quarterback. He's
How about that?
put him up there. Put
Yep.
You
him
are
up
so
Get
Listen,
his
there.
ass a
man.
gold jacket for the best backup money making fool ever.
Yeah, how about that?
Greatest thing.
Mhm.
Yo, man, I tell you, boy, his agent is the best, though. I tell you that.
But here's the thing, though.
Agent put in work.
And mind you, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I want us to be this place that when you're a veteran who still got juice in the tank. Remember when we had Indomitian Sue? You know what I'm saying? We had
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very aware of that.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah,
was
that's
great.
right. Oh damn, sorry, Theo.
Yeah, no, that's great. Just
I'm sorry, Theo.
oh, we got to worry about the 90 man. Then, oh yeah, we had a Dominican suit. Really? Wow.
Hey, do you remember when we was kicking the shit out of the Niners and Trent Williams tried to punk everybody on the field when he was like at the end of the game when they were fighting?
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
Sue
yeah,
got,
yeah.
and then Sue got his ass and then he backed down because he didn't want none of that smoke.
Right, right.
Because Sue would have whooped his ass up on that field.
Yeah.
He didn't want none
How
of
about
that.
that?
He didn't want none of that.
Yeah.
Sue was
Yeah.
a dog.
Hell no, AJ Brown don't need to go to the Patriots. Yes, he do.
Send it-
I agree. Send his ass to the Browns. Oh man,
Send him to the Browns.
everybody's like sending. Yeah, Rob, exactly. Yeah, everybody on your side, Rob.
Send
I
him
mean,
Send
that's
him,
like
send him to the
traffic.
Ravens and we can get Malachi Start. Send him to the Ravens. We'll get Malachi
Right.
Start.
I would rather take their other safety up in Baltimore.
They would take that too.
Who is that? Humphrey?
No. That kid that came out of Notre Dame. What the hell's his name? I'm drawing a blank. That safety that plays up in Baltimore.
I'm trying to think of his name right now. I know Malachi Stark. He got drafted
Just last year.
the same. Yeah, it was last year.
Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He said,
Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle
"Send
Hamilton.
AJ to Miami
Yeah.
so he has to play New England twice a year."
Give me
Oh,
Kyle
that-
Hamilton.
Really fucked up.
Yeah. Right? How about that?
Leo,
Man,
About
send
that,
him to
hey.
Buffalo.
That's a good
Send
pick.
him to
That-
Buffalo.
That's
Yup.
a good take. Send his ass to Miami.
To Miami. Oh my
Yup.
god.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude, go even.
That's
Send
right.
him
No
to
state
Buffalo.
taxes and good weather all year, right? Hey, you got that?
Yes, it is. That's right.
Send him to Buffalo.
That's a good super chat.
Send his
Yeah.
ass to with
Yeah.
Josh Allen
Yeah.
and AJ Brown.
Rob, hey, I gotta tell you. So I gotta tell you about this dude. We could tell you about this dude, Anthony Perry, right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So Anthony Perry is the person who's responsible with coining the term become a member of the bird section. It's as low as the price of a Lucy.
Right.
Do you know what a Lucy? You know what a Lucy is, right?
I don't know what a Lucy is.
All right, so you ever go to like a corner store or something like that, and there's a guy standing on the corner who has a pack of cigarettes and he's selling single cigarettes?
Oh, singles. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
Lucy.
Lucy. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Right.
that.
So and so
cartons worth of fun for the
Yeah.
price of a Lucy.
yeah, 2 cartons worth
Right.
of fun for the price of a Lucy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
Right. Man, listen. He said that shit that night, man. That shit stuck so fucking bad. Everybody was cracking up. And I was like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's who Anthony Perry is. He's like he's an elder here. You know what I'm saying?
He a day one. He a day one.
Yeah, he a day one. You know what I'm saying?
He a day
But he
one.
be saying some shit because he'll come in here blazing. Him and I know you know Linda Conyers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know Linda.
Linda be
And
holding.
Jimbo. Love
You know what I'm
Jimbo
saying?
and Linda.
Yeah. Linda's good people's too. We have Linda Conyers, we have Blessed by God, Spiritual Family, Chelsea Lynn, Tiffany Simpson,
Yeah.
Dr. Jen.
Nina
Dr.
Austin,
Jen.
Eagle Girl.
Yep. Listen, Rob, the chicks on this channel are no fucking joke. I take the Pepsi challenge with all of them.
You can't forget about Chelsea though. She be coming in here talking her thing.
I said Chelsea. Yep, I said Chelsea.
Oh, all right.
Chelsea.
Yep, I said Chelsea. You know what I'm saying?
The cool cowboy fan.
Oh, listen. Yeah.
Way better than that bum ass Lloyd.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Wow.
Bro.
Damn.
Bro.
I can't do that to my brother, man.
Bruh.
Leo, I remember.
Yeah,
Lloyd
Lloyd
in
cool,
here.
man.
Lloyd joined.
Yeah, I like
We ain't-
Lloyd. I like
We don't
Lloyd.
need your bum ass anymore.
Yeah,
I like
man. I'm gonna tell you what did me in. What did me in is when it was like when they compared me to Momo, I was like, all right, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah,
I was like, that's it. I'm done. That was the ultimate.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Hey, yo, Leo, I ain't gonna lie. That stream that happened a couple weeks ago. I was on there. I felt the type of way about that, but we're not gonna get into it. But you know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, after that, I was like, that was it. That was the ultimate. Done. You know what I'm saying?
Who said that stupid shit?
Who's comparing me to Momo?
Yeah. Who said
is dude Rock. You know
nah, Leo, I ain't talking about who you comparing to Momo. No, I'm talking about that stream that happened with Lloyd on the channel that time. Remember when he cut us off? They blocked me and they cut you off when they was playing the music early.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the same one.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yep, that's the same one. Yeah. Yeah. Like and again, because like I'm a match your energy type of I'm a match your energy type of Eagle fan. You see what I'm saying? So if you raise, I'm gonna raise with you, especially when I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, Leo, is that you do know what the fuck you're talking about. That's why I'm in here, because I like like-minded people, because I don't like to jump in anybody's live stream or anything when there's some stupid motherfuckers. Like I don't like to I don't fuck with Mark Holmes, because if it's not his narrative, he don't want to hear it. And he don't want to hear truth. He don't want to hear facts. He just wants to be delusional in his own delusional world. So I don't fuck with people like that.
So
Dallas is going to win the Super Bowl, don't you know?
Right. So Rob, here's the thing, Rob. Here's the thing, right? There's a rule here on the bird section. You know what I'm saying? There's a rule.
It's really the only rule.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? When your team winning, you got the stage. And I'm not gonna front, Rob. There's video evidence. You know what I'm saying?
They were cooking them for 3 weeks. 3 whole weeks.
Hard. Okay. I got sticking to this rule. I got my ass kicked. Fells could tell you. Everybody could tell you.
Yeah, you wasn't alone, Leo. I stood on business.
Yep.
Yeah, we took our lumps.
Okay.
We took our lumps for 3 weeks straight, man.
I have to bow down.
And then I gave you the gift.
Yeah, I can't. Linda,
and we didn't take advantage of it, Theo.
I gave you 2 gifts during this season.
Yeah,
I
you
shut the
did,
Cowboys
man.
up, and I gave you a shot at the
Yeah,
number 2
you
seed.
did.
You
And
2 better be
What?
fucking thankful.
And that's
We
the
ain't
thing.
take advantage of that,
Right,
Theo, man.
we
You
didn't.
right.
Rob, this is a Eagles channel, right?
Yeah.
But it is not an Eagles fan safe space.
Right.
This
Oh,
is
hey, I respect
Switzerland.
that.
This is Switzerland. Okay? Like you literally can talk your shit. And Linda Kine
Yeah.
is the best. Just don't be surprised when someone says something back.
Right.
That's the
Right.
thing. If we can,
Absolutely.
but the point of this is
Yeah,
for
I catch
us
strays from
able-
these guys. I catch strays from the Jag. I catch quite a few strays, and then I dish them out
Yeah,
as
but
well.
we love you, Theo. We love
Yeah.
you, Theo.
Mm.
You
Tippy
And
said
if we
tough.
ever meet in the
Yo, yo, yo,
playoffs,
you
I'm
in the
going to
hood.
crush you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But here's the thing though. It has and Rob, I'm telling you, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, when you go to these other content creators and everything like that, that's the part that's missing. It's
They're
Yeah,
making it a safe space. They're not making it.
They're not, and so all they do is just hear from. But what we want to do is we want to get past the trolling. We want to go straight past the trolling and go into talking, having basically an intellectual conversation about football, especially as it relates to our team. When shit is fucked up with our team, we call it like we see it.
Right.
Oh,
You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
Like
about.
I had
That's
to
what I'm
explain.
about. I
I
keep
had
it
to
real.
explain to somebody one night. It was Dan on Lloyd's channel, and I explained to Dan one night. I was like, one thing you need to know is you need to know habits and things about Eagles fans, so that when you hear somebody say something, you can say to yourself, that don't sound right. And one thing I will tell you,
correct.
I said, okay, got you, Warren. You know what I'm saying? He said he'll be back. The one thing I said,
Okay.
one thing I will tell you is the story about Eagles fans egging Kevin Patullo's house.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I know about that. I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, let me explain something to you. Okay. Those people were Eagles fans, but they weren't from Philly. And he was like, what do you mean? And I said, listen, it is one thing about Philadelphia, especially Philadelphia Eagles fan, it is very, very difficult to get a Philadelphia Eagles fan to spend their money. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to spend money to get from Philadelphia to South Jersey. If you're taking the train or you're driving a car or whatever, you got to spend money.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to spend money. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? But if they're going to spend their money to go to an Eagles game, bitch, I better get what the fuck I spent my money on.
Right.
Which is what makes it a difficult place. I am not saying Philadelphia Eagles fans don't have money. What I am saying is that when they spend it, they better get their money's worth. And if they don't, they'll fucking tell you.
Yeah.
So when someone tells you something about Eagles fans and why they're crazy and everything like that, understand what goes along with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted Dan to understand, like you need to know how you can, your different habits about about Eagles fans, about Giants fans, about Commander fans. You see what I'm saying? And it'll help you with learning how to, how you view these players and so forth. And it just expands. Now we're having an intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And what in all of that was there a troll or anything like that? Well, with these people here, a lot of times it's very difficult to get that. And once you get it, they can't stay on there for very long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They cannot stand there. They can't stay on that one subject about having, like, let's take a triage of your team. Let's look at it. Here's what's wrong. And that's what we be offering. That's what I was offering when I was on that channel with Low Eagle. We're telling you, you know what I'm saying, with Warren, like, yo, we know how this shit works because we just went through it.
Right.
We know how rebuilds work, people.
And understand something. Let's be honest here, okay? When that shit went down and we lost to the Dallas Cowboys, y'all do realize that y'all came back on a Sean Mannion secondary, right?
Christian Parker.
I'm sorry, Christian
No,
Parker.
Christian Parker. Yeah.
Y'all do realize that, right? You do realize that was the thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. No, man, I'm with you. That's the thing is when we lose, man, I take it on the chin, man. You know, I ain't
Yeah.
one for excuses. I ain't one for shit. Like if we suck, we suck. And
Exactly.
you know, that's the difference between I think us keeping it 100 as opposed to other content creators. Because if Jalen Hurts is fucking up, I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts is fucking up. I'm not.
Damn right.
I love Jalen, but see, I'm not a Jalen Hurts fan. I'm an Eagles fan.
Accountability. It's
Right.
called accountability.
And that's why if Hurts you had the same record in the playoffs as Dak, his ass would have been out of Philly years ago.
He
You know
would
what
have
I'm
never
saying?
made
Is that
double digits.
Absolutely.
never.
He would have
Because
never
we
made
don't
double
tolerate that
digits.
shit.
I
Our
asked
standards
him,
are too high.
Rob, I ask all the time, do you guys feel like you got your return on investment?
Right.
Do you
Right.
really think you got a return on
And
investment?
then make every fucking excuse under the sun about Dak not having this, Dak not having that. Dak did have 9 All-Pros one year. Dak was the number 1 seed, the number 2 seed, and his ass is still losing.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you know that's
To a
what
number
we
7
don't
ranked
tolerate that
Green
shit.
Bay.
How about that?
Well, but see, here's the thing. Once again, and Theo, I mean no disrespect or what have you. You know what I'm
Here we
saying?
go again.
But no,
Right.
because
Theo, get ready.
wait a minute. I'm respectable, Theo, because I understand how this could come across, but you're having a fly on the wall moment right now. You're just listening to two Eagles fans talking to each other. But I'm just want to make sure that I at least acknowledge your presence because it's going to come across as a bit brash here, okay?
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
But herein lies what we when we're talking like this, and again, we're all stating facts and everything like that, right? But it's also a demonstration of what it's like to have supreme confidence in your general manager.
Right.
Fan bases who have a supreme confidence in your GM, you know what I'm saying, talk like this. What it sounds like to others is it sounds like we're bougie, we're new.
You arrogant bastard.
Right. You arrogant motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what it comes. That's how it comes across. You know what I'm saying? So when you start to so then when you go onto these channels and everything and you're talking to these guys or what have you, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you sound like to them. You don't know what it's like to experience Rob A to them. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you talk about you ain't got the same problems.
Right.
You don't even talk like them. You can't even begin to empathize with them, and they can't stand you for it. And the thing about it is that the worst part about it is that what angers them the most is that you be completely oblivious to it. You just talking facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you be doing. You just be talking facts. But to them, it comes across as something else. You bougie motherfucker, you arrogant asshole.
Yeah.
You just
arrogant.
got
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I've gotten you guys about it a couple of times.
right. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain to Rob because he like I ain't gonna front, dog. I hear it sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, you got to go back and
Right.
re-examine what you
Yeah,
just said after I
listen.
called you out
Yeah.
for it. It was like, oh,
Rob. I'm talking to me too. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I just happen to have caught myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now. Here's the thing. I am an Eagles fan, right? And I've become aware of what it is that gets under their skin, right? And I fucking use it. I wield it.
Right.
I do. A lot of times I intend, especially it's only when I'm matching your energy. When you start giving me that energy, I throw it out. I do. On purpose. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I really don't. Especially
Nope.
now, Rob. Because you want to know why? When they start talking about, because all you hear with them is George Pickens, Caleb Downs. Yeah, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. They got that shit, right? And then I'm sitting there going, Morrow, Jomo, Jalen Carton, Jordan Davis, Jonathan Grenard, Jeremiah Trotter, Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, Jalix Hunt, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper.
Give him the whole recipe. Give him the whole recipe.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean, Reek Woolen, fucking Andrew Makuba. Yeah.
Marcus Epps. We can
Marcus
start
Epps, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like, and then when I look at my offense, I'm saying to myself, okay, listen, we had Devontae Smith, Makai Lemon, we have Deontay Wicks, we have Hollywood Brown, Dontavian Wicks. That's that Mark Holmes shit, fucking up names. But the difference is I correct myself, right, Rob? I just corrected myself, and I take it, and I thank you for that. I'm not mad.
Ain't no fucking Cleb Downs up in here.
Right.
Cleb down.
Cleb down. David Magenta.
Yeah.
Zakir
It's gonna be
Sanders.
Clubfoot Downs, and then we got
Emerson Griffin.
Yeah.
That will be fucking everybody's name up.
Adrian Hutchinson was my favorite.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Adrian Hutchinson.
Yeah, Adrian Hutchinson. That's my favorite Mark Holmism.
Yeah. So, but then you when we look at the offense, like I said, we got Dontavian Wicks, Elijah Moore, Hollywood Brown. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Saquon Barkley, Tariq, Tank Bigsby. What's the kid you said that we got from Houston?
Damian Pierce.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then when you look at the O-line, I said the O-line, last year's O-line is coming back, coming off a pretty good, decent amount of health and healthy.
Oh yeah.
With these youngins we got, not to mention the guys we had on our practice squad like Willie Lampkin and Holland Pierce. Who's 6'10".
Yeah.
6'10". We got three people. We got a 6'9" dude, a 6'10" dude. Bitch, we fucking everybody up.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
It's so fucking delusional to hear Cowboys fans nowadays be talking about Cleb Downs and another one that gets me mad too is I hear all this hype about Rashawn Gary and shit, and they're saying,
"Oh my god!"
I'm like, that fool was
when they
cut.
picked him up.
I was like,
he's like
Wait,
4,000.
No, wait. Hold on, Theo. Hold on. Wait. What? Go ahead. Wait. So
that's right.
Rob, you know Theo already, right?
What's that?
You know Theo already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's the resident Detroit fan.
Yeah.
What is it about Grenard now?
No, Rashawn Gary. Our
Rashawn
Cowboys
Gary.
fan were like saying, "Oh, he's going to be the greatest thing that has come to Dallas," and he's like, "He's 4,000 years old from Green Bay.
Right.
They don't know any
He's
better.
trying to get paid. He's not even the best that's on their team."
Well, that fool was going to get
That's
cut
crazy.
before they gave up a fourth.
Yeah,
round.
he was literally about to
Right.
get cut,
And I'm like, you gave up a
and they
fourth.
traded a third for him.
They don't know any
That's
better.
crazy.
Was there a third? I thought it was a fourth, but yeah.
I think it was a third.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
are you? And then they're saying that then you have Dallas content creators saying that he's better than Grenard. I'm like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They're just yapping.
man.
They just yapping right
They're
now.
That's
literally
right.
just
That's
yapping.
right.
It is. Oh my god.
You know what? No. See, here's the thing. Remember, so there's the other side to that thing I told you about.
Oh, it
that
was a
I
fourth.
hear Rob does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I caught myself doing, and I throw it out there now because now I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? All right. There's a other side to that too, right? And the other side is when you look at the Arlington Cowboy fan base, right?
Yeah.
Particularly when you look at these content creators, you know what I'm saying? They have a shared traumatic experience of Stockholm syndrome. because they themselves have now adopted the ability to create controversy and stir shit up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, before that Michael Parsons shit went down, Jerry Jones was, or while it was going down, as that whole thing was playing out, Jerry said, "Oh yeah, well, you know, the NFL is a 365 day year business or whatever, and so is Dallas Cowboys. So anytime I need to stir things up, you know, I know how to stir things up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so when
Yeah,
you
Jerry.
listen, so and so when you look at a lot of these Arlington Cowboy content creators, a few of the ones that we know for not for the most part, but the ones we do know, you know what I'm saying? They've actually become that. They're carnival barkers now.
What you know what?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Leo,
Jerry's
nailed
got
it.
him moving different.
Jerry's got
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah. You're
and,
right. You're right.
Right.
You're right about that.
and think about it, like it's just like okay, no one's talking, and then because they get to cry victim immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've seen things where like I remember Mark Holmes said that AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts were fighting each other over a
Over a
side.
side chick. Yep. I remember that one.
That was you understand what I'm saying? You know, that was him stirring shit, but said nothing about, you know what I'm saying, the things that was going on with his team. But then turn around,
Of
you know what I'm
course
saying?
not.
That it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's even now though, Leo. Like same thing with this whole Diana Rossini thing is that Mark Holmes will be throwing some shit out there, throwing a lot of shade on Rossini and Vrabel and shit, but don't mention a fucking thing about Dak and his marital issues before that. You know,
Facts.
that's
Exactly.
that's to me, it's like
That's
when his ass gets called out on it, he's like, "Well, I
Yeah,
don't have all the facts."
How
on the
dare
Dak."
you besmirch
That's
the
crazy.
name of the great Dakota Rain Prescott?
And
How
so,
dare you?
but here's the thing though, Rob. The hypocrisy is quite obvious, right?
Right.
But the justification is what? To stir shit up.
Well, he's
Right.
made it clear.
No,
To me, I
saying that's
can't.
what he says.
No,
he's
no, and I
trying to
agree with
stir
you.
shit
I
up.
agree with you. Is that
That's Stockholm.
people like Mark Holmes, and I'm speaking specifically about Mark Holmes, is what he's admitted, because this is what Jerry Jones does. To your point, Leo, is this fool will do anything for a click. He will do anything for a click, and he don't give a shit if he's right, he's wrong, or if he clickbaits, or if he does this or that. But if you're watching, regardless if you like him or hate him, but if you're watching, that's all he gives a shit about.
It doesn't have to be true. He'll just put it out just to get a click.
Exactly. And I can't roll like that. I don't roll like that.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't have a channel. Well, for one, I'm too busy to have one. But anytime I go on anybody's channel, I just keep the shit real.
I can't.
I can't do what he does.
Rob,
I can't do anything for it.
Right.
That ain't me. I got integrity. I got class. I'm going to speak facts. I ain't gonna tear one person down and then sit there and shield my quarterback like he does. That's hypocrisy. I don't do that shit.
Absolutely. I rip into Jared when he fucks up.
Yeah, I rip into
you
when he fucks up.
You do. You have. I've heard it. You've heard it.
The Christmas game comes to mind.
That's why I'm like,
what the fuck, Jared?
Yep. No, but the thing is, to your point, Rob, it's a, like there are lines that even I won't cross.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I decided, like, one of the things that I also decided on this channel was that I was going to start calling out the dog whistling. I was going to start calling it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I could hear people. This is what I always say. I learned this from, my time in advocacy and working, dealing with the government and, getting laws and all that stuff, is when you have people who are culturally insensitive and tone deaf, And there's a lot of that. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to, talking about young black men playing the quarterback position and attributes that people want to see displayed. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing, they don't come from that. You see what I'm saying? Primarily thinking about, like the Shador Sanders situation, even with Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like what that whole situation with Jalen Hurts, that was just some straight up bitch assness. He don't want to listen. He's uncoachable. You know what I'm saying? And I always ask, I always think, uncoachable. Like, did anybody say to themselves, this dude is the son of two educators and one of them is a football coach and his dad is a football coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And which coach said he was uncoachable? He's had 15?
Right. Yeah.
In the last 15 years?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So which coach? You know what I'm saying? I know.
But how old is Jalen Hurts again?
27.
Yeah, he has to be 27 now.
26 or 27?
Yep.
He's had a coach for 27 years.
Dude is
let's never exclude his father being his first coach.
Yep.
That's how long Jalen Hurts has been coached.
Also, Amon-Ra won the NFLPA's Community Outcast Leader or Community Output Leader MVP. Let's go.
Hey, that's who they're comparing Makai Lemon to.
Yeah.
That's
I told you when you drafted him.
Yeah, you damn sure did.
Yeah, you damn sure did. You damn sure did. Okay. But I'm just saying, this team, our team this year, bro, fellas, do y'all realize what the fuck about? Barring no major injuries or anything like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a squad going.
Yeah. Howie's doing this thing this year, man. Well, he always does, though.
Huh?
I said, Howie's doing this thing, though, man. He always does.
Right.
He's cooking. He's fucking.
Yeah, a wild card round exit is unacceptable for a team of that caliber.
You damn right it is.
Yeah.
You damn right it is.
Yo. Like I said, I'm taking this defense. If you got a scary ass offense, then if you think you got a scary ass offense, this is the defense. If I got to play your scary ass offense, then I would want this defense.
Right.
Right.
I you know what I'm saying? Position by position. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you now, y'all, watch. I bet you the talking heads are gonna start figuring that shit out during training camp.
No, that's a fact. What's good about it? No, I was gonna say what's good about it too is it's not like we got a whole bunch of pieces to start on the defense. We really just got two key players on defense that can plug and play and be effective the way that we want them to, with Tariq Woolen and Grenard.
Which is why I said the secret sauce is the continuity. Our secret sauce is the number of players we have that's on the team that's in year 2, year 3 of Vic Fangio.
Right.
How many players on our team going into the next season would be going in year 2 to when Vic got there the whole time? Look how many of them it is. You talking Jordan Davis? You talking Jalen?
Yeah, 80%.
Fuck.
Yeah. How many just got a ring? Honestly, how many?
How many played in the Super Bowl? Period.
That's what I'm saying. How many was even on it? How many of them was on a team that lost the Super Bowl and the same team that won one?
Yeah, we still got quite a bit of players that were on both.
Jordan Davis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Think about who we get from when we drafted Jordan Davis. Who else did we get? We got N'Kobe Dean. Oh, he ain't on the team.
Yeah.
No more, but he was here for both.
No. I'm talking about who's going on the team. Who was there? Who was here then? that's going to be on the team this coming
It's still
season.
here now.
Did we get Ringo that year too?
Keely and Adoree.
Yeah.
Adoree Jackson and Keely Ringo came in that same draft. That's when the whole Philly dog thing started.
Yeah.
And then Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith brought up the rear. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Jordan Davis are going into how many years have we had, Vic? 3?
Yeah.
This will be our third.
Yeah.
3 years. This is 4th year.
No, third year.
No, this is 3rd year coming up.
Third year. Yeah,
3rd year?
this is third year. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this will be his 3rd year. But he was
He won the Super Bowl the first year he got here.
Yep. Okay, yep. So this is 3rd year.
With rookies.
Oh, yeah.
With rookies.
Yep.
With rookie, yep.
Quinyon and Coop was rookies.
Yep.
And they killed it in the Super Bowl. It ain't like if they were role players.
Yes, they did.
There were key players that were
I still
successful the whole
remember that
year.
Cooper DeJean interception
That
on
makes
his birthday.
Yes, indeed.
On Patrick Mahomes. That shit was legendary.
Legendary.
The white boys
Yes, it was.
again.
Hey, man. There's some thorough ass white bulls out there on our squad, man. Just like they talking about Zach signing Zach Ertz back for a year so he can retire as a bird.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. I'm
That'll
not
be
either,
a lot of
man. I
damn
still
tight
like
ends.
Zach Ertz.
Speaking of retire, a buddy of
No,
mine was
Warren,
like,
it's just to make sure that he signed and could do his farewell tour like he's supposed to get. You know how you sign him, you do the farewell tour, and then you retire, you get the ceremony and everything, man. Zach Ertz deserved that right here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a possibility that
deserved
Cole. It's a possibility Cole Wisniewski be another white boy in that secondary.
That's what I was talking about.
He's gonna be tough.
That's what I was trying to say.
He's gonna be tough, bro.
He balled out at Texas Tech.
A bigger read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He's a big
And
kid.
we're not asking him to do much. We're not asking him to do a lot right now.
No.
As a rookie.
Hell no. Andrew
Yeah.
Kuba's going into, even though he was injured, this is still year 2 in the Vic Fangio offense.
Right.
The defense.
I'm sorry, damn. Listen to me. Defense. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's all good. It's all good. That's why you got a team, my brother.
Yeah, Leo, a buddy of mine was like, when Stafford retires, what do you think he retires as, a Ram or as a Lion? And I'm like, he's probably going to retire a Ram. Because he
really? You think so, Theo?
He got a ring.
He got a ring.
He got a ring.
I know, but how many years was he in Detroit?
12.
I know.
12.
I know.
That gotta mean something, man. That gotta mean something.
Look, fellas, I'm
Is he
happy
in
where
y'all
he
ring of
got the
honor?
ring.
Is he in y'all ring of honor?
When he retires, he will be. Yeah.
All right, so then he'll be in 2 rings of honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, fellas, is I hold so much respect for Stafford that I'm fine with him retiring a Ram.
You are?
I like that.
I respect that. I respect that, Theo.
Yeah, because I was happy for him when he won the Super Bowl, something he could not have done here. So,
So kind of how we feel about Milton when he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not. It's the same way with Slay. I hold so much respect for Slay. I'm fine that he retired. He got a ring here. He got a ring there.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Slay was a quiet retirement. It was a quiet.
It definitely was.
Stafford
I didn't even know he retired.
Pittsburgh fucked it up.
Yeah.
No, Buffalo ass.
The Bills. The Bills messed it up.
Fucking Buffalo did that nonsense, man.
And the other,
but I think is he? Well, y'all know Smitty got his softball game tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's where my
yeah.
It's where my
are you going to it, Leo?
It's not even 20 minutes from it. No, my son is testing this weekend, fellas.
You heard?
Okay.
You heard Christian Gonzalez is going to be there too, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you heard about that, Rob?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they were saying that Christian Gonzalez is going to be at his softball, Smitty's softball tournament thing. So there's rumors out there floating around that he's going to be part of the AJ trade.
Remember we were talking about that, Leo. Remember we were talking about that?
Everybody who go to Smitty Jordan end up being on the squad.
Rob, we talked about this shit a while ago.
Crazy,
you know what I'm saying? Warren brought it up. Yeah. So I'm not. Look, you can't tell me these motherfuckers don't talk.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need them to. I don't need to know what they're saying. The fact that they're around each other, around this, is too much of a coincidence. All this other shit. Nah, they talking. You know what I'm saying? Remember when everybody went the fuck off when LeBron, Kevin Durant, and D Wade and all of them went vacationing somewhere together. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
And they started talking about creating these super
And then
teams.
they all ended up in Miami.
Yeah, and then Golden State did they
No,
thing.
that was
whatever.
Chris Bosh. That was Chris Bosh.
No, I'm saying before it was announced, these guys went on vacation together and it was talking.
Yeah, that was Wade, LeBron, and Chris Bosh.
Yeah, and it was and
not LeBron.
Well, all I'm saying is
LeBron was there too.
I mean, not. I'm sorry, not Kevin Durant. Not Kevin Durant.
No, KD was there too. This was not. They were talking about. It wasn't just about Miami. It was about all of them. It was a whole bunch of them that went on. They went somewhere together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Miami thing was part of what came out of that, but it wasn't just the guys that went to Miami that went on vacation together. It was a bunch of them. KD was there too.
No. That's facts. Yeah, with that vacation thing.
Yeah, but they were talking about, because what came out of that was they were talking about trying to create a rule that would make it illegal. That would make it against the rules for them to do that type of shit, to even communicate with each other.
Yeah. To collude.
Yeah.
How they going to do that? How they going to do that though? You can't do that.
That's the thing. They was doing some.
Yeah,
they was doing some Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini shit.
Well, that's kind of how Matthew Stafford and McVay. That's how they kind of got together. They met at a hotel and they were chopping it up, and they were chopping it up like all night, and then like after a few weeks later, they picked up Matthew Stafford and they traded Jared Goff.
That's how we got T.O. That's how we got T.O.
I think it's a difference between players doing it and players and coaches doing it.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
No. Shardy McFroggy. Y'all saw David Aker kid is trying out for the Birds?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He played for like Nebraska, I think. Like North Nebraska.
Yeah.
Oh.
We picked him up. He working out now with the Birds.
He probably won't get it though, just because we signed Brandon Mann. But
no, he a kicker.
No,
I thought he was a punter.
No, he's a kicker.
No, he a kicker.
He's a kicker. He's going to compete against Elliott.
Against Elliott, they brought
that's
him
David
in.
Aker's son.
Good.
Yes, it is.
What y'all think about that?
Rob.
I'm
I
okay
like
with
the
it.
move. He probably
I hope
got a
it makes.
leg like his pops.
I hope it makes Jake nervous. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Yeah, he kicked for Northwestern.
Well, shit, the new kicker for Green Bay.
Yeah, he kicked for Northwestern.
Well, you got to think Green Bay drafted that kid out of Florida to compete with McManus.
Is this the one
Jake Smack, out of Florida.
The 70-yard guy?
The 70-yard
Yeah, that's the
guy.
one you was talking about. You wanted, Leo.
Yep.
That's the guy
Green
right
Bay
there.
got him because they're tired of McManus's shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
they going to need him because Love ain't that bull. They going to need him.
No, he ain't. He really ain't. Trust me. I've been saying
Love
this
is not that bull.
He's
okay.
He is not the guy.
You know?
Yeah, I was going to say, after 4 years, is 4 or 5 years?
5 nearing 6.
Yeah, 5 going 6.
Yeah, 5.
And we faced him a few times, and it's like,
he ain't all that, Leo.
Yeah, okay.
We've been saying this
Keep
for
him.
years.
But keep him. We need
Absolutely keep him.
You know what I'm saying?
He is the greatest thing to grace the Packers.
Yep. Remember we started, and Rob, understand something. We had a Cowboys fan on here earlier in the chat, right? Yeah. And my man, listen.
Dak is 10-5 against the Eagles.
Yeah, my man was giving us the business, Rob. Dak has owned us. Dak is 10-5 against.
Yeah, you guys are a bum ass franchise that'll go nowhere.
Like, and I said to him, from now on, what we are not doing is we're not trying to convince you otherwise. So we'll own that. Yes, Dak has owned us for the last 12 years. He has had he has whooped our asses. You know what I'm saying? Beat the shit out of us. He fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? He
He's so good.
he
Yeah,
is
he's so great.
yeah, he is the greatest of all time
He's an
when it comes
MVP
to the
candidate
NFC
every
East
year.
regular season. The
No,
regular
he's so good.
matter of fact, he's
He's
so
so
good.
good.
He's not the king, he the king, Rob.
He's so
Dang.
good that it was him up there instead of Jalen Hurts that the other Hall of Famers put that gold jacket on.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely. Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Yup.
That's how good he
Yup.
is. My
Yeah, and you
bad.
guys are just a
Yep.
bum
My
ass
bad,
franchise
Joe.
that is
No,
bound to
Phil.
go
Yeah.
0-16.
Now, Rob, here's the
Yeah.
secret. Here's the secret, right? Here's the secret. We do not offer an alternative. That's it. We give them their flowers. We let them have their
Good.
flowers. You know what I'm saying? Here goes some flowers for you, okay? There you go. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Because
You know what cracks me up about that though is that Dak is 10-5 against the Eagles, but when we stomp their asses out, or when they lose in the playoffs, it's a team effort. It's team.
Right.
effort.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
nope,
How about
Rob,
that?
stop, fellas, because
How
you get
about
you
that,
about
bro?
to no, because
They're about to come back.
Yeah,
They're
you're
gonna come
promoting
back.
it.
Yes.
Wait,
They're gonna come
you're
from the
promoting.
woodwork like
Wait,
roaches.
no. You are promoting Rod's bourgeoisie right now. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes,
you
I
have to
am.
stop that
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
bougie.
trying to catch you. I'm trying to catch you.
Yes, I
You know what I'm
am.
saying? We said that. Okay. Rob, no. We said regular season. He is the GOAT of the regular season. This is not a conversation about the playoffs. I need you to stay on track. We got to remember, because once you start talking about the playoffs and everything, your bourgeoisie is starting to show, and you just did it. You was about to go there. You
We
Damn,
gotta-
heard how fast
man.
he
we gotta-
went there, Warren?
Next time when I start doing that shit, mute my ass. Just mute me.
Yeah, no.
Just Momo me.
No,
Rob,
Rob.
is
Ain't
Rob.
no
I want you
censor in here, Rob.
Rob, let me tell you something. What I want you to do is I want you to get good at giving them their just due flowers and just letting them have it, because there comes a period of time, over a period of time, you know what I'm saying? Even they themselves sort of kind of break their Stockholm syndrome and hear the ridiculousness of their plots.
That's usually when Stephen A. pops
No,
up on
they
it.
don't.
Right.
TV.
And you get this, you know what I'm saying? You
Okay,
because
I got you.
Yeah, because mind you, you know what I'm saying? And I've thought about this because I was telling everybody last time. I thought, like, when Mark Holmes was teasing Philly 500, he was like, "Yeah, you were crying." He wasn't crying, right?
Yeah.
But when we drafted Makai, you could see Philly 500 use restraint,
Yeah.
right?
I saw that.
Because he did not want to be on camera. He did not want to record. You could tell you could tell it clicked.
Yeah.
He did not want to be on. He didn't want to have no content or footage of him speaking disparagingly about the pick.
Yeah.
So it was smart on his part to play it like he did, because if he would have said anything disparagingly, and this dude actually becomes like Jerry Rice or some shit by happenstance, there will be footage of Philly 500 being supremely wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that level of consciousness is what is devoid of the Arlington fan base. That's the part they put themselves out there every fucking year.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They
You're right.
do that to themselves
Gentlemen, I
every
do
year.
not mean to interrupt this wonderful and highly intelligent conversation about the detriments of the Arlington fan base, but I must unfortunately retire for the night.
Oh, okay, no
I
doubt.
have other
bro.
things to do tomorrow.
No doubt, man. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm about to join you in a minute, man, because my old ass is just getting ready to go retire myself.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm hot.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank everybody here on the panel and in the chat for joining us tonight. I know, it's damn near midnight tonight, so thank you for joining us, and thank you for enjoying the great game of football. And if you
Hey,
haven't
thank-
already,
Sure.
please do a good deed today. It may not make your day any better, but it might make somebody else's better, and that's what we strive for each and every day. So
No
thank you.
doubt. I
Hey,
appreciate
thanks
right,
for
Theo.
having me.
All right,
Thanks for
brother.
having me, Theo.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, Theo.
See you, boys.
Brother.
He's gonna kick us off
Till
with
next time, Theo.
I'm gonna let Theo start off with his last words, and then Low Eagle, you haven't had a chance to really say much of anything. You want to say something to close us out?
Nah, at the end of the day, y'all were just talking about Dak Prescott and stuff like that. My whole thing is the reason with Dak Prescott, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, so my thing is with Dak Prescott is the Goku, and he will never reach Super Saiyan. Never. Everybody going to power up. He'll never power up. So when it comes to that tournament, you know he's gonna fail. But my whole thing when it comes to the Eagles, I believe that we're gonna do our thing. I know our defensive side. I'm not worrying about that at all. Vic's still here. We got a lot of, our coaching staff and everything over there is still good and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we got a new chef in the kitchen. So, we got to see what's going to happen. Yeah, we got the players. Everything look good on paper and everything like that. But we still got to see what the chef going to cook. So I understand us. I understand us as Eagle fans. It's a lot of upside. We hyped up. Let's not be Cowboy fans to go ahead and say we're going to win the Super Bowl. None of that. But understand it's going to be a process, and we got to see how everything elevate and see what's going to happen. But I just want to say I love all y'all. I enjoy everybody in the chat. Fells, Warren,
Love you too, Lo.
Leo, you already know what's good. Theo,
Oh, man.
right here. What's your name again, bro?
Rob A.
Rob.
Yep, Rob A.
Yeah, Rob. Salute to you, Rob. Thanks for joining and everything like that. But at the end of the day, I believe we still gonna do great things, and let's not be delusional like them Arlington boys. But you already know what it is. Fly Eagles fly all day, every day.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, go Birds. That's
Go
right.
Birds. Hey yo, Fells, go ahead, bro. Talk your talk. I'm waiting on this. I'm about to light up while he talks.
Salute to everybody in the building. Thanks for showing up again. Like always, I love y'all guys. Just the bird section for real. It's definitely salute to everybody on the panel. Leo, Theo, Rob, thanks for joining us, brother. It was great to have y'all listen to y'all talk. Brother Warren, you know how I feel about you. Lo, you know how I feel about you, my brother. All day, every day, go Birds, man.
My man.
I ain't even talking about no Arlington. I ain't talking about no Commanders. I ain't talking about no Giants. I ain't talking about nobody but us, man. I love football. I know what they're capable of doing, but it would be, I would make myself feel like I done lost my damn mind if I constantly talk about a 7-9-1 team that hasn't been in the playoffs in 2 straight years. I ain't wasting my time on that shit. Them dudes know damn well that they ain't sniffed nothing in 30 years. So let them get all hype. Let them enjoy their little pick. But at the end of the day, that 90-man roster that we have to be some of their starters. They not understanding how we built. We built this thing through the draft. We got a few pickups here and there, but we built our nucleus from the draft pick. It took us 8 years to get these guys together and then be capable of winning a Super Bowl every year. When you a contender, you got a owner, man, that you just fuck with like that, man. I felt no pressure whatsoever. I feel no stress whatsoever over my team, man. And that is a great place to be at. I know we got things to fix. I know a little chink here, a chink here. We'll be right back in business. But I'm not talking about AJ being traded because everybody already know. I'm looking at the team as what we got right now. And right now, AJ is here. So if you look at the team as AJ, Smitty, and then Lemon, Goddard, Saquon, come on, man. The line get healthy. The line needs to be healthy. Oh, that must mean my time is up.
No, that wasn't. No. I don't know what that was. That wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Either.
I don't know.
No, but that's
that
how
was
much
my song.
confidence. I know Leo want us to stop fucking with the Arlington boys like that. But sometimes it come out naturally, man, when you hear that trash talk.
Oh, no shit. We
You know?
just heard it for the last what? We just heard. Did we hear? Hey, Rob, did you hear yourself now? Now you see what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
That was it right there.
Right there.
All of that. Now it was it's his prerogative, and that's cool and everything like that. But I just wanted you to be aware. That's how you sound to them.
Oh
That's how
shit, you
sound.
talk about me? Oh yeah.
You just did it.
I can't help it, man. I can't help it, man.
And then see and be oblivious.
Yeah.
He was completely oblivious to what he just did.
Yeah, man. I can't do that, man.
Rob,
I don't operate like that, Rob, man. We got a
I'm with you.
top-notch
I'm with you.
organization.
Go ahead,
We got
Rob.
a top-notch GM.
Facts.
Go ahead, Rob. Give us your last word.
Hey man, thanks for having me, man. This has been fun, man. I jumped on. Before I even came on, man. You guys was just cracking me up, so I had to engage into the chat, and then when you be bringing up some Vanilla Gorilla and talking about Bernard, man, you had me cracking up. So I had to chime in,
right.
then I had to jump in. So thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. I had a good time. Thanks for having me.
I said, Rob busted me. He looked right through that.
Indeed.
Right.
I saw right through that shit. I saw right through it. But thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Oh shit. Nah, hey Rob, man, listen. Like I said, man, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Always an open invitation for you, man. Again, it's our channel, but it's not a safe space for us. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. But the one thing you will be is, and this is for every fan, because I want a representative from every fan base to be a member of the Bird section, because at the end of the day, if you look at it, you'll be much better after you left than before you got here. You'll be a more informed person. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the trolling here. It's just and Fells is right. You know what I'm saying? What the hell are we doing? That's how you know the entertainment, the carnival barker shit is working, because we talk so much about them. But it's like I listen to how they talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear Giants fans saying too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You really don't hear Commanders fans who say too much. Commander fans are funny because they talk spicy, but 55-23 just sort of kind of just hit different. You know what I'm saying? That just
but they was talking crazy too, Leo. They was talking crazy too.
Yeah, I remember that. And then
you know what I mean?
Nothing says shut the fuck up like 55-20 in a championship game.
50 burgers kind of humbles a person.
Yeah,
what we did was you just revealed to them that they're way more than just a year or two. They're a few years off. That's what that was.
Right.
That was an ass whooping of all ass whoopings, and then you turn around and turn these motherfuckers loose on the Kansas City Chiefs, whose old line was you know what I'm saying, they had a guy playing out of position for majority of the season.
Out of position.
Yeah.
Yep.
On their O line. And you let them loose? Bruh. You know what I'm saying?
That was a beautiful thing to see, though.
What? Come on now. Rob, do the clips still show up in your algorithm?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And do you still stop and look?
Oh, folks, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then. You know what I'm saying? Okay then. All right, guess what? What Cowboy fans got to look at?
Some VHS shit. That's what they got to look at.
Them dusty old rings that look like high school graduation rings.
And then when you look
at that's fact.
Even when Commander fans look at their highlights from that NFC Championship run season and everything like that, how many people on that team is still there?
Oh man,
Not many, man.
we
Not many.
dismantled
That
them,
roster,
Leo. We dismantled them guys.
yeah,
Right,
we humbled
literally.
some into retirement. We
It's not
humbled
even.
some getting cut.
Yo,
Yeah,
Rob.
Rob. It's literally we dismantled them like Fel said. We literally dismantled them. The
Like
Nets
Lego.
became the oldest team in the league.
Right.
Daniels was getting fucked up and everything like that.
Yeah.
That NFC Championship loss carried all the way through to the next season.
Yeah, they're scarred still.
Yes,
Right,
he
yes.
did.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They working it, but it's gonna be a minute. Shit don't, you know what I'm saying? And then when you look at Giants fans, what you got? You got a few Cam Scatterboo, you know, but then he got hurt. Like it don't go far. You know what I'm saying?
The bad thing, I'll say real quick though, the bad thing about the fact of the Commanders fans with Jalen Daniels, his rookie season, he went to the NFC Championship game, so he got a lot of weight on his shoulders because of the fact that he went to the NFC Championship on his first year. So the team, the fan base looking at him like you got to do it again.
Yeah, those are called expectations.
And let's keep it a buck. He's only 2 years younger.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he an old hand rookie, man. He was an old hand rookie.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's fragile as shit. So.
Right. And but see,
yes, he is.
Which is where I'm always like fascinated with how is it possible that y'all can be so spicy? Where is this coming from? But now they're humbled now only because that NFC Championship game and then everything subsequent. They have bigger problems to be worried about than they don't have the bandwidth for us.
Yeah.
Neither the Giants. They don't have the bandwidth. They got way too much going on internally. New coach. You
can say the same thing about Dallas too.
Yes,
I mean, they only a 7-win season last year with all that hype, you know, and they have a first-year defensive coordinator who hasn't never called a play. They're relying on a lot of rookies to get them through this upcoming season.
Yes, but
yes, they are,
and new coaches too.
Yes,
but see,
on top of that, their tackles ain't shit either. I mean, Guyton is a turnstile and still ain't about shit either. So they ain't talking about that, but they're gonna get exposed. They're gonna get exposed when Grenard comes after them.
Well, here's the
thing. You right.
And understand this, you know, and you know, Warren could tell you, you know, I've said a number of times the problem with the Arlington fans, because on this channel, Rob, they don't deserve to be called Dallas, so we call them Arlington. Yeah, they're the Arlington because that's where they. You know,
that's where they're located at.
Yeah. And the other problem, like that and see, it's a reality check. If we're going to keep it a buck, let's do a very real reality check. Reality is you do not play in Dallas, you play in Arlington.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The reality is
even when it flash their name and say Arlington, Texas, it does not say Dallas, Texas.
Right. Nothing about them says Dallas other than the word Dallas, but it's not
what the people call them.
Yeah. Now here's
that's what the people call them.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing, but they don't deserve it because what they also are not modern era winners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So their way of championship building and thinking has to have a circus around it, which is why regular season wins is their thing. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Dak owns
stats.
Yeah, Dak owns us.
Dak owns
regular season wins and stats.
And he owns the whole NFC East. Just like Tony.
He should have been MVP.
Yep, just like Tony
of the league. He should have been the MVP.
He's the Walkman Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts hasn't done that. You're right.
No.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. All you do is you just don't snap back. You say nothing because why participate in the delusion? You know what I'm saying? Why be in conflict in the delusion? Just participate in it. Go with them.
And the delusion about that, Leo, though, is crazy. I had a couple of family members, and a couple of friends told me Jalen Hurts never won the Walter Payton award. I said, don't
Man
you
of the
know that
year.
Right.
Man of the year.
you give out full you help the community and stuff like that. Jalen Hurts win a championship. What you
Dude,
mean?
that's like a participation trophy, dude. Like for real. Like
Right.
Dak is a nice
That's a
guy.
gift.
That's all. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that,
a nice guy.
He'll help your grandma. He'll help your
yeah.
grandma
Right.
in
Yeah.
a diaper or something. Like,
Let
come
me
on.
help her cross the street,
How about
and
that?
Yeah.
let me bring
So,
you your newspaper.
so he ain't win the Walter Man Player of the Year. So that means he's not going to he's not going to be in the Hall. Okay,
Right.
like come on, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right, family.
That's the
I'm out.
best. You know what I'm saying? All right, Rob. Later,
All
bro.
right.
All right,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Appreciate
Rob,
you.
All right, Rob.
Have
Take
a
it
good
easy.
one. Have a
All
good
right.
one, Rob.
You know what I'm
Have
saying?
a
Is
good
that
one.
really what it is? You know what I'm saying? All right, so Warren, go
Right.
ahead, man. You up, man? Go ahead, take it out. Let's hear what you got.
Nah, shout out to everybody on here right now. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. Then head over to the Eagles Collective. Hit that like and subscribe. At the end of the day, we got a team, bro. Like we got a team that a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
people are sleeping on right now. And we
Mm-hmm.
perform better when we underestimated. That's the thing about the Eagles. We perform better underestimated. We can't expect it to take off the first 4 or 5 games. It's gonna be a slow build up. But right now, I think the only thing I'm waiting for is that Sean Minion press conference. And after that, we already know what we getting
Okay.
into. Right now it's about to be the shit talking time of NFL. Right now it's just that shit talking time. Everybody's gonna be talking about
Right.
how good their team is, where they gonna go, all this and that. It's just shit talking time right now. While we get ready for camp. So at the end of the day, I know what my team's capable of doing. But yeah,
Right.
that's where I'm at with it.
Hey,
Well,
Warren, I do got a quick question for you since you brought that up. Minion and Fangio didn't have a press conferences yet, right?
No, they usually have them in May. That's why.
yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
because it gives them an opportunity. If you think about it, it gives them an opportunity to have rookie mini camp and then mini camp. You know what I'm saying? You know, so OTAs and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? By that time,
Right.
they've at least got like glances and shit like that, and just watch them over.
Yeah.
Because they remember they're limited in
Okay.
what they can do and how they communicate with them.
And on top of that
That's
Yeah.
too,
it.
all that controversy with Jalen Hurts and all that, I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
facility's being very careful about who they let in. Like certain reporters probably ain't
Okay.
gonna be able to report like
Mm.
they used to.
Oh,
So that's I can see
okay.
that as well. So we probably not gonna get
Yeah.
that many reports out.
Cool. That
Yeah.
sounds fair. I just asked because I didn't see them. I didn't see them have a press conference yet, but I saw
I know Nick had one
Jeffrey.
today.
Yeah, Nick had the press conference with
Nick.
rookie
Yeah,
minicamp, but as far as the offensive coordinators and
right.
defensive coordinators, they're not gonna do that until
None of that.
everybody in the building.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So
No, that was just a question I wanted to ask real quick since Warren brought that up. Minion hasn't spoken yet.
okay. Yep. Well, all right. So look,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's cool.
I'm gonna say this. A few things, especially first off, thank you, Fells. Thank you, Low Eagle, for being here. Shout out to Warren and the Eagles Collective podcast. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Like, not going front. I really thought that this off season was going to be long and dreadful, and it has not. It's been fast, lots going on. It's been great, you know what I'm saying? And it's also taught me a few things. Now, the biggest takeaway from tonight's conversation for me, and this is huge, because I figured out, hearing myself and listening to y'all, I figured out for the rest of the off season, my shit talking is going to be, and it's just going to be, if you're talking to me about how bad your how deadly your offense is, I'm just going to name the names on my defense that you're going to have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking to me about how deadly your defense is, I am going to name the offensive weaponry that you would have to contend with. Pick the
Talk to
quarter.
him nice, Leo. Talk to him nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like I realize that all I have to do is just name names. Let's go receipt for receipt. Let's do this.
That's right.
And let's put a little check mark for the number of players you got playing for a contract versus a big contract versus the ones we have.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to talk about ferocity and everything like that and what's on the line, and God forbid we do fuck around and keep AJ.
I said that last stream.
So for every Eagles content creator out there and fan, when someone brings up the season and someone starts talking to you about their team and all this other stuff, and they say these things about your team and everything like that, first question out your mouth should be, are you sure you want to ride this train? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to ride this train? We can have this conversation, but I promise you, you are not going to like because number one, I'm an informed Eagles fan, and number two, I gladly take the Pepsi challenge. I gladly take the Pepsi challenge. All you got to do is just start naming names. You don't have to do shit else. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. When you look at your defense, that's a lot for an offense to have. And I don't give a fuck how dynamic it is. That's a lot.
Right.
When you look at this offense, that's a lot that you got to deal with. Are you sure you have the enough assets and resources to go 1-for-1 like that?
Right.
Like this,
I think not.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, I think that you know what, where if there's a vulnerability on either side of the ball for your team, this is the team that's going to find out.
Yup.
This is the team that show it to you in the worst kind of way. I think this defense, because you got these guys who are coming in looking for these big time contracts or in contract years and everything like that. I think you just fucked around and now you got a bunch of goons coming for your quarterback. Just so you know.
Yeah, we are Spartans.
Yep, you got some goons coming for your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? How my man Vin Rames say in Pulp Fiction, some hard pipe hitting. It's like, yo, you sure you want to ride this train? Are you sure? I will put my collective on either side of the ball against your collective and everything, and say, okay,
I want to say shout out to my man Roddy Piper. One thing I'll be telling my peoples, I'm like Roddy Piper, bro, and them. I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. Period.
I know that's right. I remember Roddy Piper too, Lo.
I do too. Fells, did you know that?
Put that shit back on us.
Fells, did you know that Jimmy Superfly Snooker lived in Jersey?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Game Time said he was on his route or something like that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Game Time told me.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Game Time.
You can Google that. You can Google that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like
I remember Jimmy Fly Snooker.
You know, and so
but I didn't know we lived in Jersey. That's crazy.
Yeah. But again, you know what I'm saying? Looking at this team as it is currently constructed and continuously getting better. You know what I'm saying? Again, we ain't say shit about, hardly said too much about Nolan Smith or BDK or anything like that. Like, bitch.
Right.
We
built correctly, man. And we not done.
Yeah.
We still not done.
Yeah. If we're not yet, but we are a very, very scary team.
Yeah, we dangerous.
I'm sorry. We are a very yes, we are, but even scarier defense again.
Right.
Because the motivation with this defense, and then on top of that, fuck what you say or anything like that, but Hurts is him.
Oh hell,
He is
come on.
him.
You already know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know what y'all trying to
Come
tell
on.
me, like what y'all need to see and everything like that. You're never like what I'm not going to do anymore is try to convince you otherwise. You are free to think about him whatever you think. That's fine because I care more about the wins and I care more about the rank. So
Exactly.
if you don't think he's a top 5 quarterback, that's your prerogative. Okay, fine. I
Right.
accept that. I accept that. Just like I
Yeah.
accept that the same way that I accept that Dak Prescott has owned us, and that Dak Prescott is the king of the NFC East regular season. Okay, I accept that.
And that's the
Then
thing, Leo. That's the thing, though. When you people want to talk about Dak Prescott, you want to talk about Jalen Hurts. My whole thing is, what have the Eagles done? What have the Cowboys done? Period.
well,
Right.
no. See, low.
I'm talking about in the time of
He-
what their
low,
quarterback's
low.
been
He
here.
born. He
Low.
born to go in.
No,
It's
low,
practice, Leo. It's
low.
practice.
I'm
It's
pointing it out
practice.
before.
I'm talking about with the organization.
Wait. I'm
No,
pointing it
I
out
know.
before he goes any further because he just fucking did it too, and doesn't even hear
I
it.
caught it that time.
Yeah,
I caught it that time.
okay.
I caught it that time.
So Fells, listening to Low, how does it feel to hear
Right.
yourself? Okay.
It still sounds beautiful, but I understand what you're saying.
Yes, thank you. Yes, because Low Eagle about to do it, and you notice how Warren ain't saying.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like y'all gotta. I'm just pointing it out. I ain't telling you to stop or anything like
It's way too
Right,
easy.
right.
It's way
that.
too
Yeah, it
easy.
comes and
yes, it is. Yes, it
and
is.
the obliviousness of it all is what really
Right,
sets them over the edge. I just
right.
need y'all to be conscious of it. If you're conscious of it, then it makes you an even more dangerous Eagles fan because you know how to turn. You just know when to turn it on and when to turn it off.
Yeah,
Okay?
It's getting to that
Yeah.
point to where like we really ain't got to say much now.
That's why I said
The
just say names.
the
Exactly.
other fan
Yeah,
bases will say it
exactly.
for
Yeah,
us.
just say names. Just
Yeah,
say
the
names.
other
Right.
fan bases say it for us now.
Yeah, that was my biggest takeaway in this in this conversation was listening to myself say the names of the players on our defense who were going into year 2, year 3 of the Vic Fangio defense. That was what because the
Right.
continuity, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, you got a number of these players who've been on the team to your point earlier. There's a number of players who've been on this team who went to a Super Bowl and lost and went to a Super Bowl and won.
Right.
Yep.
So there's that dynamic too. That's what Jonathan Grenard was coming. That was what he was really. I think that's what really struck him. There's too many guys in here. There's so many guys in here who knows what it means. Who knows what you have to do to get to go on a championship
To
run.
win.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
There's no excuse. There's no excuse now.
which is why
Exactly.
that's why he won't have a C on his chest. He don't have to.
Oh no,
don't need
no,
to have
no,
to see.
no, no. He don't
You know what I'm
need
saying?
that.
Yeah. You know what I'm
He's just
saying?
ready to ball.
Yep. That's all he got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why Robert Quinn came his old ass. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I know, right? How about that? How about that?
And again, the one other thing I'll say an attribute too as well is that has Howie made mistakes? Yes, but the one thing that our team does not do is we don't hold on to mistakes for very long.
No,
Absolutely.
We saw what happened with Devin White. Now this ain't gonna work. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Bryce
Right.
Huff. No, this ain't gonna work. No, he gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that shit was like security. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Get
Like,
his ass out of here.
yeah, they got him out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Let's
I
go.
respect that. Was it a fuck up? Yes. Okay, but we ain't stay fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
again,
Listen, and we benched his ass.
right.
He ain't even get a chance to play in that season getting that check.
Yeah, that's
They
what.
benched his ass getting that check.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah,
don't
he
play
knew
the
it.
games. No, I'm agreeing with you, Leo. I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
We do not waste no time.
Yep. We don't keep you. You ain't gonna be here for very long.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You gonna be gone quick. You know what I'm saying? Bye bye.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
always a
quick question,
replacement.
Leo. Quick question. Leo, quick question. You ever heard about the contract with Howie Roseman? Because his contract was up this year. They never talked about him getting re-signed.
Oh, he got paid. They don't put that stuff out
Yeah, he
there.
got
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
they don't have to. Yeah, he got paid. They don't, but you won't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere you're gonna find out. But
Yeah, they don't really
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
GM's contract.
Yeah, GM contract
No.
or and the head coach because he got a new contract too.
they ain't talk about the money,
Yeah.
but they did talk about the contract though. But
Well,
Yeah.
you don't really hear about a lot of GM contracts because think about it. We probably can't even name off 20 GMs. Not GM's names aren't well known in the NFL. So like
Right.
we wouldn't know. So that's the big thing on that.
yeah, I saw that thing too. Also with the when they asked all the GMs about who was the longest tenured GM in the league.
Oh,
And they
that
had
trivia?
Howie up there. Huh?
That trivia?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that trivia. Yeah, they asked about the longest GM in the league. Everybody got it wrong. Everybody. And do y'all know who the longest GM is?
No, who is it?
No, Jerry Jones.
Oh, all right. There you go, Leo. There you go.
Jerry
Yeah,
Jones.
Howie got it wrong. Howie was like, "Oh yeah, y'all got me. Y'all got me."
Yeah, it's Jerry Jones. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that motherfucker, the GM though.
That's the
That's
point.
why they. That's
I
why
know
they.
he is. I know he
That's
is.
why.
Yeah.
That's why we don't talk about what we want to talk about.
Right. Yeah, I know. Right, boy.
That's
We could
the
really
whole
go
reason
in
why we just
heavy.
let them. It's what I realized. It's a little bit like this. It's like when you a high school kid, you turn 16, you able to start working, so you get excited, you happy. I'm about to start working, start making some money. You hype. Just think
Right.
about it. You
Right.
chipper as all hell.
Right.
Then when you finally
Yep.
get that paycheck,
Oh, you
hold
find
on a second. Hold on. What's taxes?
Yeah, right.
What is this? Why they take so much out of my
Yeah.
check?
Who the fuck is FICA?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
That's kind of where they at right now. They at the
Right.
I'm at my first job, just got through orientation stage. They haven't worked. They watching training videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Because it's true.
Right, though. Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit true.
That's true. And we the managers.
How
Yeah.
about that?
Oh,
No, we the
shit.
producers. We the producers. They shopping from our store. We ain't shopping in their store. We ain't going to their.
We the ones writing the checks, bro. We the
Yeah,
ones writing
exactly, man.
We
Yeah,
up a
Coming out our
man.
bank account. Coming out our
We
bank
them balls, man.
Yeah, we
Leo
upper
just want us to
management.
take it easy on y'all.
We upper
man.
management. They
Leo
coming
just
to
want
us
to take it
asking us,
easy on y'all.
"Hey, who's up? Why they take so much out of my check? Oh, you don't know? Like this is
Look,
taxes, this is
hey,
FICA, this is all
Warren,
that." So we educating
they
them.
come up to us and ask us for the application. Are we hiring?
Yeah.
You know, that's what they. Let's start from the beginning. We ain't hired your ass yet to get no check.
Because
Yeah,
But
we upper
are
management.
welcome
We
to
upper
come ask.
management.
I said that's what I
Yeah,
said.
you good.
Yeah.
We might
But
we
again,
might let you fill out the application.
I
Yeah.
love so now y'all done drag me into it because now I'm up here in this damn bourgeoisie shit. So fuck it. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm just gonna say motherfucking names, bitch. Because we coming to fuck shit up. I'm sorry. This is a scary looking defense now that I'm really looking at it and I'm thinking about it and I'm looking at these motherfuckers and I'm like, well, goddamn. Shit, we got
And we didn't
He's
even really
supposed to feel
retool the
that way.
defense, bro. We just added
Added a few pieces.
three
Yeah.
pieces. Three pieces. That's it.
Look,
Right.
look. I was talking to somebody and I said, Howie Roseman got Jonathan Gennard with comp picks.
Right.
Think about that. With comp picks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Howie Roseman got Jonathan Gennard with motherfucking comp picks. Bitch, he is.
Yep.
They're playing. Some of them are playing checkers. Some of them are playing chess. And Howie Roseman is playing Sudoku.
And what two issues we had last year? The two issues was cornerback with Adoree Jackson. That got answered.
Yep.
And then we were having edge problems because we had Zadarius Smith. He left. Phillips came in,
Yeah.
but my personal opinion, Phillips didn't make that big of an impact that I thought he would. So, and then Nolan hasn't proved himself yet.
Right.
We answered both of those questions. We answered them.
But see, that's the thing, though. The fact that Jalen Phillips didn't impress you like that was not an indictment on him. It says more about the rest of the team, even absent of him.
Yeah,
you
he knew what he was doing because I think he came in just because he knew
for the people that's
him.
watching.
No, remember that was
explain for the people that's watching.
What? What's that?
Explain when you said the Phillips part.
So,
yeah.
So one, Jalen Phillips was brought in. We used a third round comp pick to get Jalen Phillips, right? I mean, a third. Yeah, we traded a third round comp pick for Jalen Phillips, and the Miami Dolphins split the last half of his contract for that year. So we got him for I think $2-3 million or some shit like that for 8 games.
Right.
All right. So we didn't spend a whole lot of money, and by us, and we knew if we let him walk, we would recoup a third round pick, which is what we used to get him. So
yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, we really just broke even when it comes to Jalen Phillips. We didn't lose it. The third rounder that we used, we got another one in the same round back again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So by we had him for half a year. Now, what he did do is his elevated level of play, although limited, you know what I'm saying, it also showed us what we also still have on hand, which is why even with a shortened season and everything like that, his pressure rate was off the chain. You see what I'm saying? But his sack differential was different. You know what I'm saying? It's not reflective of that. Now, what Howie did was Howie went out and retooled that exact same position, but with a much more effective, over a sustained period of time player. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we actually got better, and we got him for cheaper than what someone else paid for him. You know what I'm saying? So we got the better player on a cheaper contract than the younger guy who would have cost us 30-something million. We weren't spending that. He's not there.
Yeah.
We what we offered him is what we thought he would take. And we got Grenard for less than that, I think. Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So,
yeah, we did. Yeah, we got our lesson. Yeah.
Yeah. So, herein lies where, so no harm, no foul. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm always of the opinion, because this is my thing, right? And I'm always, I just, it helps me to get through things, right? Whenever we have an unsuccessful season, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I want to see activity. I don't care. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's good activity. I don't care if it's bad activity. I need to see some activity. We didn't make it to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing to fix it now? That's why I like Jeffrey Lurie.
Damn right.
That's the reason why I like Jeffrey Lurie. Because we're gonna have a come to Jesus moment, and you're gonna tell me what the fuck happened? You better have a plan. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we work accordingly. So do I know if this shit is going to work? No, I don't know if this shit going to work. You know what I'm saying? But it was activity. Do I know this shit not
Yep.
going to work? I don't know. But it was activity. They didn't just sit pat. We lost. Okay, we didn't make it.
Right.
Okay, we'll just, I don't know, we'll just have at it again next year. No.
Right.
Every point that was every point about our defense that was a weakness at the end of last season is now a point of strength. Look at our secondary. We got depth on the secondary. We keep picking up DBs now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, throw all this shit at the wall. Let's see what sticks. Something got to stick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
We got two undrafted safeties too.
Right, especially when it's not that many positions that we need to throw a lot of shit at. We're not even doing that. We're not even throwing a lot of shit. We're just throwing a lot of shit at certain positions like DB, wide receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Leo, realistically, my bad, my brother. Realistically, I think it's probably 3 positions available on this damn team. It's going to be a fight for them spots.
You talking about? But wait. You have to be descriptive, fellas. You're talking about there's going to be fights for last spots at certain positions.
Yeah, the last spots. The last spots
that's how
available.
much talent is on this team.
Exactly. It's probably like 3, maybe 4. You know what I mean?
And mind you,
they gonna be rumbling for it, man. It's gonna be a hell of a camp. It's gonna be a hell of a camp, man.
And then don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, we still haven't. It's not just that it's going to be a hell of a camp, but what about the waiver wire? What happens? What happens?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who gets cut from
right,
and what they bring? You
that
know what
we
I'm saying?
snatch up.
Yup.
You right.
We're
because they still gonna pick players from other teams too.
Let me rewind real quick though, Phelps. I'm gonna rewind quick, Crow. Like what you was talking about though with them 3-4 positions. What are you talking about?
Because if you look at the offense first, right? The starters is already there.
Yep.
It looked like they got backups for certain positions that they need.
That could
because the offensive line starters are coming back. We just want them healthy.
Yep.
The tight end is coming back. We just want them healthy.
Yep.
The running back is coming back. We just want them healthy. The wide receivers are coming back. And some people's fair opinion, with or without AJ, we still got receivers. Somebody gonna be that starter.
Okay, so name the 3-4 positions that you're talking about, though. I want to hear the 3-4 position you just said, though.
I'm talking about the safety position. I'm talking about a linebacker position and another edge. The fourth one is a kicker for David. I mean, not David Akers, for fucking Elliott.
Jake Elliott.
That'll probably be the fourth position if it comes available because we are loyal to our players. So they're going to give Elliott a shot. If he fuck up, he replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Or they wouldn't have brought in David Akers' son. You know what I mean? They ain't bringing nobody the other years because they had faith. They had total faith in Elliott making them field goals. But last year, he was suspect. The year before that, he was suspect. He just started catching fire in the playoffs at the right time. But he was really kind of suspect the last 2 years. You got to get a replacement for that. Or you have to prepare yourself for Jake's Elliott replacement. So that'd be my fourth. That's why I said fourth.
Okay.
Those are probably the 4 spots available that you're going to see players really, really, really fighting for.
I got you. I understand.
In my opinion, that's all.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah. What would you think? What would you think, Low Eagles? You think it's more spots available or less?
Nah, to be honest with you, Warren said,
Uh-huh.
because I see people in the chat was talking about the running back position, but I know why Warren said what he said, because Warren probably ain't comfortable with the running back position, to be honest with you.
Okay,
That's why he said what he said. And I kind of felt the same way too, because I'm like, Will Shipley to me is not it. He's not it. He gonna be there or whatever, but he's not it. And we got Tank and we got Saquon. I still want us to draft another running back. I hope we did, but we didn't. But I still want another. I know we got the fullback in my mind. I'm thinking I never saw Sarmanian offense, so I don't know what we're gonna do with a fullback because I can't remember the last time we had a fullback besides Van Simmering who got hurt the first play of the what you call it.
Yeah,
So
that
I don't
was
know
a
what we're
bad
gonna do
joint.
with a
Yes, it
fullback
was.
that we got on our roster right now. Yeah,
That's
so I don't know
legit.
what we're gonna do with the fullback. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with the fullback because to me, he just holding his spot. Like, what we gonna use him for? But like I said, we don't know what this offense gonna look like. We got a new chef in the kitchen, so we don't know. But I still think we need another running back though, because I mean, Saquon only gonna be here for like another 2 years, and Tank probably gonna be here another one.
Yeah.
I
If
would
Tank
say,
don't get picked up, yeah.
If he don't get
I would
picked
say,
up, yeah.
I would say draft Saquon's successor next year.
Is that not what I said, Warren?
No, I remember that.
Yeah. Draft Saquon's successor next year.
In all honesty, I wish instead of us picking that quarterback from North Dakota, picking up a running back instead.
Well, remember we got the kid from
that's the same with that same round. I thought we was gonna get a running back. I really did.
No, remember we got the kid from Texas, from the Texans.
Yeah, but that was undrafted though.
Yeah. No.
He's talking about free agency. But I'm talking about somebody that
in the draft.
that
Warren talking about in the draft.
I'm talking about. So we haven't found Saquon Barkley's successor. Just like with Lane and all that, it's not going to be Tank. Tank's going to go off somewhere else.
Yep.
So we don't have Saquon's successor yet. So I think that's what we mean more of, just the successor of Saquon. And with Saquon's injury history, like we got to be mentally prepared for that at some point. He might be out for a few games. And we're going to see what Tank really look like.
That's fair.
When was the last time we drafted a running back? It was Will Shipley. Then after Will Shipley, what? I think it was Miles Sanders.
No, it was Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders first. We drafted Will Shipley 2 years ago.
What about the running back that we just had that played for Pittsburgh?
You talking about Swift? You talking about DeAndre Swift?
Oh no, he's talking about Kenny Gainwell.
No. Kenny Gainwell.
He's with the Bucks right now. He's with the Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's with the Bucks.
Oh, he left Pittsburgh.
He ain't have a bad year. Yeah,
he didn't have a bad year. He had a good year actually.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
When was the last time the Eagles drafted a good running back that was solid for us that we kept a long time? It was Miles Sanders.
That was Miles Sanders. Yeah, that was Miles Sanders.
He was the backup to Saquon. So
yeah, I understand that, but we drafted him though.
Yeah, but here,
Penn State, but we drafted him though. But other than that, when was the last time the Eagles drafted a running back that was homegrown that we rock with for years?
Right. I think
all our running backs came from other teams.
It was Miles Sanders.
No, I
Westbrook.
That's a long time ago, Brian Westbrook. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. Look how long
that's what I'm saying. Like that's my
point. I think.
But he's saying like a Brian Westbrook type. Like we drafted him. He's from we brought him in. So like
that's what I'm saying. A running back that we could call homegrown, like Devontae Smith.
Right.
Somebody that we brought homegrown that's gonna rock with us. Like we have not done that.
Right. It was Miles Sanders. It was Shady McCoy. It was Westbrook, Deuce Daly.
And that's
look how long you're reaching.
That's about it. Wilbert Montgomery. Right. No. But I'm glad I remember him though. But you did say the last one. That's Miles Sanders. The last one is Miles Sanders.
Yeah, the last one is Miles Sanders.
Right.
Yeah, the last one was Miles Sanders.
Right. You
So
right.
at some point, we got to
That
pick
was
a
the
running
last
back that's
one.
going to be homegrown.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
We're gonna
I
have
wouldn't.
to,
I
but
know a
then
lot of
you
people
can
talking about.
make a running back good though with all good offensive line.
Yeah,
I
and
know a
also
lot of people talking
Right.
about the wide receiver next year coming out of I forgot what school he coming out of next year in the draft. Everybody want, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles draft a running back the first round next year.
You talking about Jeremiah Smith?
I think that I don't know his
Yeah,
name.
Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State. Yeah, we
The
ain't getting
Ohio
him no
State
more.
guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
yeah, yeah.
With all these things we got,
But no, I just look
no,
at it as I want another running back to be there, just sit under
right,
Saquon, because we saw
Yeah,
the energy
right,
yeah,
that Saquon
yeah.
brings with
I would
that
like
running back
for
class.
right.
his successor to get at least 2. If they can
So,
get
so
2 years out of him,
what would be y'all
Exactly.
numbers,
Exactly.
Warren and Leo? What would be y'all numbers since Low Eagle answer? What was your number, Low? How many
What you mean? What
places you think really available? Because
as
I
far as
said
what?
4. I said 3, maybe 4 available to make the team.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
I'm
the
still to
needs,
be honest with
the
you. I mean, to be honest
uh-huh,
with you, on the defensive side of the ball, when you saying
uh-huh,
numbers, me personally, I'm just thinking about
yeah,
things that I still look like is not solidified as far as the team work as a whole. I'm still looking at like the safety position.
yeah, yeah,
I'm still looking at the
right,
safety position, number one. I'm still
uh-huh,
looking at that. I'm still looking at
right,
offensive linemen because I don't know what we've got going on, especially with the injuries and the way we finished that year last year. Offensive line,
right,
and I go back and I say a kicker. I'll say a kicker still because Elliott got to prove something, man.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I would say
What,
on the defense, I would say middle linebacker or linebacker period. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh,
Also the second safety position. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And that's it. Everything else
that's
is
it.
just those 2
You
positions.
good with, you
And
good with,
and, and here's the thing, you know,
uh-huh,
everything else is filled with everything else has a quality depth as a starter already there with the depth
right,
piece. Now, when I look at the offense, to your point, you know what I'm saying?
uh-huh,
If you think about it, when you think about, remember when I asked how many players on the defense have been here for more than a year or 2? How many players
right,
on the offense have been here for more than 2 that weren't
mm,
starters, i.e. Holland Pierce, Willie Lampkin.
right,
You see what I'm saying? And then you got
right,
Markel Bell and what's the other kid from Georgia? The other
Oh, tight end.
no, the O lineman, the
No,
big
the
What you about Bell?
O line.
who?
Said
No,
Bell.
Markel Bell was
No.
from Miami.
He named
Uh,
Bell. He named Bell.
yeah, no, I'm trying to think. What was the other kid's name? He went to
Right.
he went to Georgia. Michael Morris, something like that. Something
Michael
Morris.
Morris. Okay.
Yeah,
you talking about the guard we picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, I
So
like him.
yeah, so what that makes the way
Okay.
I feel about that, and when I think about Willie Lankin and
Oh yeah,
Holland
you talking
Pierce,
about Makai Morris.
Kai
Makai
Morris,
Morris.
yeah.
Good
When I
work.
think
Good
about
work, man.
those 2, those 2 plus the guys we stashed away on the active duty, I mean the practice squad,
In that year.
it to me it looks like just by virtue of the numbers, we got a
Uh-huh.
whole O line
Right.
that's not named Mylata, Jurgens, Dickerson, Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like we got enough bodies
Yeah.
that you know what I'm saying that could back these guys up
Right.
at each position.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then and I'm saying all this to say, like again, big people beating up little people syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You better draft.
Correct.
You better draft Saquon Barkley, and you need to draft Jalen Hurts this year.
Okay.
That's
Coming
my
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need to draft. Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts. Those the only two. Those are going to be the only two Eagles players on this team that's going to get you money. That's going to get you points. Everybody else,
Right.
AJ, Devontae, Dallas Goedert, all of them, they're going to fuck up your fantasy. Do not draft. The only people you should draft from the Philadelphia Eagles is Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? And the defense.
Right, I remember you saying that.
In your fantasy league, you know what I'm saying? You better make sure you draft the Eagles defense, and you better make sure you draft either Jalen Hurts or Saquon Barkley, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't say Devontae?
No, because it's fantasy. I need points. Devontae gonna have all.
If they spreading the ball around,
even with him being the number one wide receiver, the way this looks, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have them. You know what I'm saying?
If we're projecting it, it would be spread it out. It wouldn't be one receiver with 2,000 yards and one with like 500. It would be balanced across the board with the receivers.
Because think about
you kind of said that, Warren. You said you prefer that.
Yeah, but I still think Devontae gonna take off though. Especially with touchdowns.
No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
He's
sure.
Definitely going to eat.
But he ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give him another contract. We're gonna sew him up.
Oh hell yeah!
Mannion has a tight now, and it's a look. Did you look at Devontae and Mekhi Lemon together? They got a similar body type, and Devontae's bigger than him.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think Dallas Goedert gonna get more fantasy points than Devontae Smith.
But if you were remember, you're trying to win. You're trying to win your fantasy league. That's not saying much for Dallas Goedert because this offense
now you talking about the other tight ends.
He's not going to be he's going to eat, but he ain't going to eat every week.
I believe he's gonna get more touchdowns. I believe he's gonna get more yards than any tight end that's gonna be on the field. To be honest with me, I'm just giving you my own.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm thinking about maybe touchdowns, because of red zone threat or what have you, because that was what he really primarily ate at. But then again, it's like, but then he's sharing the field with the other, because if we're having two tight end set, that type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but more plays going to be designed to Dallas Goedert more than a secondary tight end. I honestly believe that. We're going to sprinkle him in over the years, but Dallas Goedert still going to be number one. They still going to try to get that ball to him.
Hold on. Did y'all see Mannion in the videos while the Eagles were drafting offensive players?
Yeah, I saw that.
What happened?
No, it just I said, nobody's heard from him. Nobody's heard him talk or anything. So seeing him is like seeing Bigfoot.
Right.
Oh shit.
He was showing emotion.
Yeah.
Was he showing emotion or something?
Yeah, he was just chilling. Like, he's just happy. Just like the same thing that they doing over there in Dallas, bro. They doing the same thing for Mannion out here in Philly when it comes to the offense. They asked him, what does he think he needs? What? And Mekhi Lemon was probably the pick that he made. They probably got that pick off him because they see what they can do with him. So he was definitely excited about that pick. But I just want to see his interview.
I think
you can tell a lot about a person's interview by how they carry themselves. So like that's why I said I want to see the interview and I want to see what he's talking about. And I want to see if this is somebody that's gonna challenge Jalen to be better, or is this just gonna be a yes man and just be like, okay, yeah, we'll just do that, Jalen. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll tell you this though. Sean Mannion was on that rookie camp field, and he literally out there throwing the ball back and forth. He on the field with these fellas. He in 3-point stands. He running routes. He doing a whole bunch of things that I ain't never see old boy last
Oh,
year that
Kevin
we had, you
Patullo
know.
did the
But
same thing. Kevin Patullo did the same thing.
yeah,
He did the same thing. Same old thing. That don't mean shit.
all right. Well, yeah, I'm just saying he engaged as the offensive coordinator. He out there with the rookies.
I think his end is going to be. I think that his edge is going to be the fact that he's a newly removed quarterback from the National Football League.
Yeah.
3 years.
He's only
3
been
years.
removed like it's only 3 years. He's 3 years out the league.
Yeah.
Shit, he was playing in the league the same time Jalen Hurts was playing in the league.
Exactly.
Well, remember how y'all were talking about that old quality of a statue quarterback sitting back in the pocket and throwing? He's part of
Oh
that
yeah,
era of quarterbacks. So if he can bring somewhat of his knowledge like that to Jalen, I'm cool with it, bro. Like I'm cool with it.
Well, who's the
Bring
quarterback's coach? That's who.
it's the dude from the Texans.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I'm saying but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You also who's the quarterback coach? That's who else you got to look at.
Yeah.
In terms of when we're talking about development of player and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Does the quarterback's coach complement the offensive coordinator?
Come on, Scott Leffler.
Yeah. So
No,
I mean,
Scott
he
Leffler
better.
left,
He
didn't he?
picked me.
Scott Leffler left, didn't he?
Yeah,
Well,
because he
he's the
picked his
quarterback
own
coach.
quarterback coach.
we got
Oh,
to
no,
Yeah,
no,
he got the dude from the
quarterback coach.
Texans that had
Nah,
CJ Stroud.
Parks Frazier. My
Yeah.
bad.
Parks Frazier.
Yeah,
Parks Frazier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who it is. But again, and once again, redundancy on this offensive staff. You got multiple former offensive coordinators. You have multiple quarterbacks coaches who I'm sorry, multiple quarterbacks who are now coaches. You see what I'm saying? Not that far removed from having been in the league. You know, passing game coordinators. Again, I said some of these guys, it was just a lateral move. You know what I'm saying? They came here to do the same thing that they were doing their last team, i.e., the Green Bay coach, the offensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? So all these things that have taken
and to
place.
your point, Leo, let's not forget that they also picked up Andy Dalton, which could be a coach on the sideline as a backup for Jalen as well.
And I pointed out that when you
He
look
could
at
be a
it,
coach on
Jalen
the
Hurts
sideline.
I pointed out that Jalen Hurts has seen 6 offenses in the 6 years he's been the starting quarterback
Starter for the Birds.
Philadelphia Eagles, right?
Yep.
However long Andy Dalton has been in the league, he's probably not seen that many offenses, or it's taken him that long to see as many offenses.
See that many coordinators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Double-digit numbers. He's a double-digit number quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? And
Whoever the fastest, how long has Andy Dalton actually been in the league? How many years has Andy Dalton been in the league? I know we never won a Super Bowl or anything, but I'm just asking, like, curiously, how many years?
You got me. See, I'm about to shut this shit down because you got me out here looking like motherfucker.
No, Theo rolled out.
Yeah, I
Theo
was about to
rolled
say
out
I'm about to hop off real quick.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate all y'all. Low Eagle,
You
Fells,
too, my
Leo.
brother.
Hey, it's always
Yes,
good
sir.
talking birds with y'all boys.
Hey, shout out to
Yes, sir.
you, Warren, and the Eagles Collective podcast. Make sure y'all go up there. That motherfucker, 38 years old, y'all.
Damn.
Yeah, see, he a coach on the sideline behind Jalen.
He had 15 years.
Andy
Andy Dalton
Dalton
had
saw a
15
lot
years
of.
in the league.
Yeah, 15.
He saw a lot of defensive schemes in the league, man. I know Jalen had 6 different OCs, but Andy Dalton had 15 years of experiences of facing all kinds of defensive schemes. He can help Jalen with the stuff that Jalen don't know. Right there on the sideline with that little tablet in his hand. He'll see something from the field and might be able to tell Jalen when he come to the sideline, no, I saw this. That's why it's good to kind of have a veteran. We always have a veteran guy, and then we draft a young bull. You know what I mean? To come fill up later on, or we use them for trade bait, just like we get ready to do with Tanner. He trade bait now. June 1st will be here in a hot minute, man. If not, wait when the season start and some of these quarterbacks go down, the price gonna go up for Tanner McKee.
All right, so
He's
Yeah,
guess
gonna be more expensive.
one, two,
definitely is.
3, 4, 5. Guess what, y'all?
What?
This will be Andy Dalton's 5th offense.
Offense.
Yeah,
See? In 15 years.
only 5.
Yeah.
Only 5. Jalen.
Needs something like that, man.
Oh, my bad,
He
Tiffany.
needs
I'm
some
sorry. I'm
consistency.
sorry. Oh, 6. Okay, yeah. Andy Dalton has been on 6 NFL teams. Thank you, Tiffany.
Oh, shout out to the chat, man. Thanks for looking that up for
Yeah,
us.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
Hey
y'all.
Leo, you talking about teams?
Yes,
I just
sir.
looked it up just now. Andy Dalton had 9 different offensive coordinators.
9.
9.
Yeah, 9.
So,
9 different
all
coordinators.
right. So in the 15
In
years,
15 years.
so if we go back,
When he was
15
drafted, he was on that team for 4 years.
yeah. So how many
I like
offensive
that. I
coord-
like that 100.
how many
I
offensive
agree.
coordinators
My
have
bad.
Jalen Hurts seen in the last 15 years?
Every year he been in the league.
So 15.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
seen.
No,
That'd be
I'm
fucked
talking about
up.
you
I
said
would
Jalen
not
Hurts.
want to.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah, that's
in the
fucked up,
same
though.
15 years. If you look at the same 15 years, you know what I'm
He
saying?
had a different OC every damn year.
Think about that, bruh. You didn't even put
Every
that together,
damn
did you?
year.
If you go back all the way
No.
from his first year of college to now,
Yeah.
Are you talking about college? I mean, Andy Dalton probably
yeah,
had more than that.
that's
He
what I'm
probably
saying.
had like 11 or 12.
No, I'm saying if we were to go back the same 15
The
years
same
that
amount of
Andy
time.
Dalton has
Yeah.
been in, you're going all the way back to when Jalen Hurts was in high school, right?
Right.
And then at
Shit.
that point,
Maybe I'll. Yeah.
but if you go that far back, he's had as many offensive coordinators in the same 15 years, if not almost as many. Think
Jalen
about
Hurts
that.
had less.
Right.
He had less. Jalen Hurts had less than Andy
In the
Dalton.
same 15 years.
And,
Yeah,
and
he had
that's
less.
only
Andy
probably
Dalton had
because
9.
his high
Andy
school.
Dalton had 9. He had 9 offensive coordinators.
Right, but he talking about in totality like the same time. I think the
Yeah, that's
only
what
thing
I'm
that
saying.
might
You're talking
make it
about going
less.
back. I mean, Andy Dalton probably even had more.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying if you look at, and that's why I said Andy Dalton's
Yeah, he
been in the
did
league
have
15
more.
years, right?
Say that again, Leo.
Andy
Yeah,
Dalton's
in the
been
NFL.
Andy Dalton's been in the league 15 years.
Correct.
Okay, so if you were to take the same 15 years and go back for Jalen, you're like talking high school,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling maybe eighth
So-
grade. Maybe eighth grade.
Well, so wait a minute, but here's the thing. Ask yourself this: how many offenses has he seen in the same amount of time covering those years?
Yeah, probably about the same, but I ain't putting high school in there like that though. I ain't
No. I'm not adding high school. I'm talking about because that covered. Like if we go, I'm talking about just going from college on.
Yeah, he had about
He had more.
yeah.
He's seen more offensive. Like if you just go back the last 9 years, you know what I'm saying. If you go back the last 12 years,
Mm-hmm.
different offensive coordinator every year. He has never known stability.
No,
The only time he had in his career, the only time he had
Not since his dad.
wait a minute, in his career, the only time he's had the same offensive coordinator was from his rookie season to the second year. Because remember, he took over from
Half of the
Carson
second year.
halfway through, like through a quarter left of
Yeah,
the
half.
quarter of the season, his first year, and then came back the second year as the full-time starter.
Yeah.
And he's been starting ever since.
Right.
So, like for me, I'm just saying, like most quarterbacks in the league have to have a double-digit career in order to equal out to what he's done, what he's had to deal with over the same sustained period of time every year.
Yeah, true indeed. Yeah, true indeed.
That's one of the most impressive, stats about him, things about him that I'm like, word, you know what I'm saying? I like this
No,
dude.
you can't say that, Leo. He uncoachable. Remember?
Right, I know,
These your
right?
rules.
I know,
You
right?
can't say that. You
Yeah,
can't say that, man.
and
You
that's
know?
that's disparaging to Dak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't say that,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You created this rule. You
yeah.
know what I mean? See, even you can't help yourself sometimes.
I,
You know?
that's why I explained it to you all. That's why I told you what it was, and then I also admitted to wielding it a time or two. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing the other day with Lowe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was
But we
wielding.
definitely on the right page because we're talking about making Jalen Hurts be better and having consistency with the offense.
Right.
At
Well,
least have a fucking offense
continuity.
that he can have consistently, at least for 3. I want 3 years, man. Honestly, I at least want him to have a playbook, one damn playbook, for at least 3 years, so we can see what he can do.
Man, look, let me tell you something, man.
That's all.
That's what I think was part of what helped the delay, like, or refine the coach. I mean, the search for a new OC, because I'm sure
Right,
Howie had to say something like, "Look, just give me at least 2 years, 2 straight years, 3 years. Just give me something."
right,
You see
right.
what I'm saying? Give
I
me
mean,
something
I'm
more
I'm
than,
I'm asking for 3, but you might be right with the 2 years.
yeah,
I
You
put it
might
to
be
you. I
right
put
with
it
the
to
2
y'all
years.
like this. One thing about Jalen Hurts that I look at, right? He got so
What's up?
comfortable with, AJ. AJ only had one 1,000 yard what you call it. That was his last year with
season.
the
Yep.
Titans.
With
He
the
got
Titans.
drafted. Yeah, he got traded with us or
Right,
whatever. But one thing about
right,
Jalen Hurts that I want him to and I hope Mannion can pull this out of him and everything like that. He got so comfortable looking at AJ with that deep route and that slant route. I want AJ to look.
right.
I want Hurts to look at the route
Jalen,
tree. That's the one thing the quarterback coach
right,
got to teach Jalen Hurts. Look at the defense and look at the route tree that Sean Mannion having these wide receivers run, because there's probably going to be something
right,
new for Jalen Hurts to look and try to dissect, because he's so used
right.
to throwing the slant route real quick and throwing the
Mm-hmm.
deep route. When
Mm-hmm.
it comes to
Right,
all these
right.
different type of routes, Jalen Hurts got to get that in his nucleus. And one thing about Mannion, he gonna want that ball out of there within 2 seconds. I promise you that.
Yeah,
He gonna want that
quickly,
ball out of there
quickly.
quick. He don't want Jalen Hurts to
Yup.
hold that ball at all. I want this route, throw this route. So that's
I
one thing
think
that Mannion gonna tell Jalen Hurts, like, you got to read this quick. I know some of these routes you probably never even probably seen what I'm trying to do or implement, but you got to get that
Right,
ball out
right,
quick. So I
that's
just hope
why.
Jalen Hurts.
right. Yes, you do.
Yeah, well, that's why I like seeing. I'm thinking that's why we got Makai Lemon, because his route running, his route tree, running is impeccable, and he has the best hands in the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the
That's
ability to create space between him and the defender.
well, I've already said
He
we're gonna have to
definitely
create.
got that too.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yeah, his route running and everything is that, whatever. Like I said, all the wide
Well,
receivers
college,
are
college,
ingredient.
college.
Yeah, that's all college. All the wide receivers that we have
Right.
are all ingredients.
Yeah,
It's
college.
about where Sean Mannion is trying to cook up, and
Right.
Jalen Hurts got to know how to
Mm-hmm,
prepare that meal. That's all I'm saying.
mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Well, look, fellas, I gotta
You
rip.
want
It's like
Jalen to
1
go
o'clock.
through his progressions.
Yep. Look, fellas,
Right,
it's 1
no
o'clock.
doubt.
I gotta get
Salute to
going.
everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all being here.
Right.
Fells, Low Eagle, thanks for coming. Again, shout out to Warren and the Eagles Collective podcast.
Always.
Yes,
I
everybody.
will catch y'all again.
Yes, sir.
Anything
Yes,
pops up,
sir.
I got you. But I will see y'all probably. Oh no, not Tuesday. I'll be out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be out of town.
Well, be safe, and we'll see you on the next
I'll
one.
see y'all later.
Yeah, just hit it up. Let us know. Keep smoking
I
that
will.
good shit,
Right.
Leo. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all later right here on the bird
Yeah.
section. Oh,
All right,
peace.
fellas.
Peace. Go Birds. All right, Low.